everybody? We're talking NFL football, Bucs versus Bills. Game in progress. John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the Super Genius, joined by Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert. I mean, we've got a lot of action in this game right now. The Bucs are really just opening this game up. 17-3 right now. I've got to update my ticker right there. 17-3. This is incredible. Paul, bring us up to speed on what we're seeing in this game right now.
Yeah, so the Bucs went up 10-0 on a Leonard Fournette 47-yard touchdown run, then a suck-up field goal. They looked completely in command. Then Buffalo came back with a very long drive that got down to the Tampa 2. Looked like they were going to score a touchdown, but they were held to a field goal. After that, Bucs got the ball back, drove down the field. Tom Brady to Mike Evans for another touchdown. They are in command 17-3, and Buffalo just punted to Tampa, so Tampa is about to try to add to that lead. I think we've got maybe about 4 minutes left in the second quarter right now, something like that. So that's where we're at.
They're in big command right now, no doubt about it. Tom Brady, one touchdown pass, 150 yards, 13 of 18, looking very strong. Leonard Fournette, I mean, he's on pace for at least a 100-yard game, in my opinion. He's averaging over 10 yards a carry. Unbelievable. And you've got a good balanced attack in the receiving core there. I mean, Goodwin, 71. Well, actually, he's really leading the whole charge right there, 71 yards. But Gronk's been on the board with 27 yards. Fournette, 21 yards. Evans, 18 yards. Tyler Johnson, 13 yards. So you've got 5 receivers in double digits. I mean, unbelievable right there. We're really getting some things done, Paul.
Yeah, look, they're doing great. Brady has settled in well with his receivers again. They're missing Antonio Brown, but they're still doing well. They have plenty of guys who can fill in for Brown and for other receiving spots. They look good. They're doing a nice balance of run and pass. Buffalo is a bit soft against the run, so they're able to exploiting that somewhat.
Yes,
and I like the game plan so far. They look good. And I'll tell you, the Tampa Bay's defense looks about as good as it's looked the entire year. They are on Josh Allen in this game, on the Buffalo quarterback. They are getting after him.
I agree. And here's the thing is that, Allen has had some success. They've been able to do some things. But when it comes to scoring, I mean, he's gotten some yards. Things are happening. In terms of the total yards, it's not like it's some total complete destruction. I mean, it is significant, obviously. Tampa Bay now 227 yards, Buffalo 126 yards, but Buffalo's gotten their yards, and Allen, most of them, right, 105 yards or 148 for and passing for Tampa Bay versus Buffalo versus Tampa Bay, but they do not have the rushing attack, and when it comes to actually scoring points, they've been shut down. Time of possession is very equivalent as well, though. So it's Tampa Bay has had the third down efficiency. You just haven't had the conversions for Buffalo on the third down, and that goes to the defense.
Yeah, Buffalo is not making the plays when they need to make them, and Tampa's defense is. And so, like you said, even though the time of possession and the yards, there's some parity there. They're not converting it. They should have gotten a touchdown. Buffalo should have on that long drive, but they weren't able to do it. So they're just making small mistakes, and Tampa is getting ahead of them because of that. Now, Just as you said here, Tampa is on its own 44, 1st and 10. They are driving with 3:33 left in the first half.
Incredible. So let's see here. I'm just go ahead, and you can keep talking. I'm just kind of setting some things up on my end here. Yep. So
Look, Tampa is in position. We weren't sure. Last year, of course, they were 7-5. Then they won out for the rest of the season. Right now, they're 9-3. They lost 2 games in a row this year. People are starting to doubt them a little bit. They lost to New Orleans, and then they came off a bye. They lost to Washington. It's kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? They've regained their form. They're not at full health, but they're getting closer to full health, and they're looking like a very formidable team again. Not that they ever weren't, but they're looking like the favorites. They're starting to look like that once more.
They're looking extremely strong. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? I think that they are really getting some things done. And this is we've seen this with Brady, right? I mean, as it gets closer to the playoffs, I mean, he just hits another gear a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is like he is so strong. And Gronkowski's there. I mean, he's got some, there's some familiarity there and efficiency, but also I think he's got the whole team believing, right? And that's obviously.
Yeah, they do believe and they do follow his lead. And what also happens with him is, he's so good. Guys don't want to let him down. So guys
Mm.
raise their level because they're like, I can't, this is the guy. I don't want to make a mistake. And so that raises
Mm-hmm.
everybody's level as well. So it's working right now. And I
Oh my
will say
gosh.
this too, for people who are Tampa fans, this. Leonard Fournette has become such a great player just since his time in Tampa Bay. He came in last year. They brought him basically Jacksonville and waived him. And, he wasn't starting. He was kind of behind, as number two running back behind Ronald Jones. Now, Leonard Fournette has worked on his pass catching abilities. He's kind of worked on his attitude, his conditioning. Now he is a 3-down back. He is getting it done. He has come to a completely different level. And that's amazing. And Tom Brady recruited him. So that's another person that he helped bring in.
Unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. We've seen such leadership, from this quarterback and this player. And I mean, we are in uncharted territory now in terms of him being able to potentially win another Super Bowl. I mean, or be in that mix. It's unbelievable. I don't think anyone's can dispute realistically. This is the greatest quarterback we've ever seen.
It's the greatest quarterback we've ever seen. Honestly, it's the greatest NFL player we've ever seen, in my opinion, and one of the best, if not the best, North American team sports athletes we've ever seen. You can make
Wow.
arguments of Bill Russell, Jordan, but Brady is right there. You can't take anything away from him. He's the favorite for the MVP, and he's 44 years old. That's the
That's amazing.
craziest thing I've ever.
In a contact sport.
Yeah, he's
In
getting
a
hit.
contact sport,
One
right?
other
I
thing,
mean, and yeah, go ahead.
you'll appreciate this as a weightlifter.
Yes,
Brady now is in better shape, has better legs and lower body than he ever did. He runs well now. He
I
never used
believe
to be
it.
able to run, but
I
because of
believe it.
the strength training, he actually can
Yes,
move now on it with his legs.
yes, I believe it. Does not surprise me whatsoever. Absolutely. Listen, Tom Brady is out of control, consummate professional, takes it so seriously, really is on his diet game, his fitness, everything. He's really dialed in that respect. And just tremendous athlete, tremendous leadership. I really love what he brings to the game as a total package. Now we've got they're driving again. I mean, 1st and 10 here. All right, at the 44. I may be slightly behind. Go ahead, bring me up to speed.
They're driving again. It was just I think somebody took a timeout, I guess, because they are driving. But we
Yes.
we we did. I don't think it's a 2-minute warning yet, but somebody must have taken a timeout. They are driving. They are in Buffalo's territory. I'm looking at it right now. I believe they're around the Buffalo 35 or so,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe they're on. No, they're on the Buffalo's 30 about. They're looking to score again. They want to try to. Oh, there was a 2-minute warning. My mistake about that. That's why
Definitely
we had to
threatening.
break the
Definitely
action.
threatening. Yes.
Yeah, they're certainly in field goal range right now, and they're
About a
looking
minute 56 left to go in
if
field goal range.
if they can get a touchdown here, boy, I mean Buffalo's going to be in massive trouble. I mean,
Yeah,
still a long way to go to
absolutely.
that, but look, Buffalo is statistically they have a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense. They just haven't. Many people consider them the Super Bowl favorites from the AFC at least, and they kind of started to falter. They began the year at 4-1. They're 3-4 in the last 7 weeks. They're kind of like they're not missing by much. They're just not putting it together.
Yeah, Fournette, a short little run there, a couple yards. So I think they're trying to control the clock here and
Yeah,
get that last possession if possible, or at least definitely limit the time that Bills are going to have the ball. So that's I understand that.
I think Buffalo just took a timeout to see if they can get a chance to get the ball back. Somebody just took a timeout, and I believe it was Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because in other
I
words,
can
right,
understand.
Buffalo knows what you're saying, which is Tampa's trying to run the clock down and clock out. And Buffalo, of course, they need to get every possession they can get to try to kind of get back into the game a little bit.
Of course, absolutely
Yeah,
understandable.
yeah.
Understandable. Okay, let's see.
No,
Just checking everything.
They look good today. They look very good so far in this game. They look
Tampa looks good.
they're focused. That's the
And we
easiest way.
talked about they are very focused. We talked about it before. I mean, the power potentially of the home field advantage. I mean, it's they've done so well at home. And I don't know if it's the weather, it's the fans, it's all of it. And Tom Brady now is really picking up the stats. I mean, he's almost at 200 yards. We haven't even hit the second half yet.
This is why he's the MVP favorite right now. He leads
So
the
good.
league this year in passing yards and in passing touchdowns. And they look like they're in a pretty good groove right now with their offense. They struggled at the very start of the game, but since then, except for one or two drives, they pretty much have been locked in. They're getting what they want to get.
Absolutely. And the defense has done well. I mean, sacking Allen in the
Very well.
first quarter there, you're swarming out. I mean, you have a lot of Adams and the rest. Fournette, tremendous yard, drive right up the middle for that touchdown run. I mean, just explosive. There's so much speed, and he's a pretty big back too, dude. I mean, that guy is definitely very stout.
He's listed at like 6 foot, like 230. He's a big guy. He's
a big guy.
Legs, big lower body.
Yeah.
Really big, strong guy.
I mean, Allen's taking some shots, dude. I mean, he's taking some hits. I mean, it's not a joke. Tom Brady, like you said, he was able to scramble a little bit. I mean, he got pulled down there by at one point before the last scrimmage, but he was scrambling pretty well. He's getting some good movement there, and of course that zinger of a touchdown throw. To Evans. I mean, just incredible, right? And I mean, Evans had to climb the ladder to get there, but he definitely got there. And what's nice about that pass is he was able to do it in a way, Tom Brady, where it wasn't the defender wasn't going to be able to catch it, and that's so key.
That is absolutely critical. What you said, it's placed so only Evans has a chance to get it. If it's either Evans or nothing, and I didn't think Evans was going to be able to get it because of how high it was, but Evans is a big guy, and he was able to, like you said, climb the ladder and get to it.
Yeah, just fantastic, just phenomenal.
And by the way, Mike Evans just made another catch at about the Buffalo 2-yard line.
Wow,
it's right getting crazy again.
Oh my goodness, here we go. I mean, Tom Brady. Go ahead.
I've studied this team a lot this year, I don't think, this is my own personal opinion, I don't think Brady and Evans are always in sync, but but they're not. Like, I think, like you said, he has a great sync with Gronkowski, obviously. I think sometimes Brady and Evans kind of miss each other a little bit, but Evans is big, he's athletic, and there's certain routes that he runs, like that little corner route with the Brady hit on the touchdown where he's just money. I mean, Brady knows it. There's no issues, nothing. It's just easy. Okay, we're first and goal from about the 3-yard line. We're going to see what happens right here.
Absolutely.
There's snap. Fournette up the middle. Didn't get in. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what happens in the Tampa offense. This is a little bit different than what some offenses do. In a lot of offenses, the quarterback makes audibles. The quarterback makes adjustments.
Yes.
And so the receivers simply run a route, like, okay, I want you to go here. So you're running to there no matter what. There's no, the receiver does it, whatever. No matter what the quarterback says, your route is running to here. In the Tampa offense, the receivers also make reads. In other words, they make adjustments. And so if based on what they see, they might run a different route. That's why I think Brady and Evans are all not in the same sync sometimes. In other words, Brady and Evans sometimes don't see the same thing.
I got it.
Gronk and Brady always tend to see the same thing.
Yes.
And that's where I think the disconnect is. But again, on something like, okay, you're going to run a corner route or a go route, there is no adjustment. You do it. Brady knows where it's going to be, and that's it. Okay, quarterback sneak, Tom Brady. Not sure if he got in, touchdown.
Oh, Brady. Here we go, buddy. You can't stop him. He's out of control.
Buffalo's trying to start a fight. They're getting
Oh, it's getting to him now. It's getting to them now. Wow. Brady just had to put an exclamation point on it.
Dude, they're going to score 24 points in the first half against maybe the best defense in the league. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
This Tom Brady's out of control, buddy. Brady's out of control, dude. Dude. Terrific.
Dude, he's 44 years old.
Unbelievable.
There's only been like there's been a couple quarterbacks who played when they were 44 years old, and basically they all sucked. The only one who ever played, whoever was even doing anything seriously for our team was Dallas and Vinny Testaverde. Now Vinny was a big, strong guy, workout freak. He was in great shape, great arm. He was able to still do a little bit at 44, but nothing like what Brady's doing now. And
Oh my gosh.
most of the other guys who made it to 44 years old, thinking guys like Steve DeBerg, who also played for the Bucs, Warren Moon, who I've always been a Warren fan. But by the time those guys got to 44, they were done. They were there as backups. Or George Blanda, who was a kicker as well as a quarterback. I mean, he wasn't playing any serious reps at quarterback. The only guy who played any serious amounts at 44 was Testaverde. Although DeBerg started maybe a game or two at a little bit of an older age than Brady, but he didn't do anything. So this is completely uncharted territory. Not only is Brady doing it, he's in line to win the MVP.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
insane. It's insane.
It's insane, dude. There's so much action now in Florida, you know, Tampa, Miami, Orlando. There's so many things going on, and Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucs are a premier attraction, as you say. I mean, you know, maybe Super Bowl bound again. And if I'm trying to remember correctly, I mean, didn't they have the Super Bowl in Tampa? Wasn't that almost like a home game for them?
It was a home game, first time it's ever been that a team played a home game in the Super Bowl. It was there, and obviously they won big.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Absolutely. So, I mean, they're really, really doing some stuff right now. 24-3, a minute 29 left. I mean, the Bills have to answer, have to do something, or they are in just deep, deep problems here, deep troubles, no doubt about it, in my opinion.
Big trouble. And if you're Tampa, of course, you want to just prevent Buffalo from being able to get anything. Don't let them back into the game before the halftime here. Buffalo will get the ball to start the second half. So if you're Buffalo and you can get a score right now, then you can come back and score right after halftime. Maybe give a little springboard. So Tampa certainly understands, you know, they have to try to counter that and shut that down. But it's like you said, look, you know something about Tampa. You talked to somebody recently from Tampa, I think a reporter.
Yeah, we interviewed one of the reporters over there. And there's a lot of activity in Tampa. There's a lot of action. Mayor Cantor, I hope I have that right. Let me look that up. I don't want to mispronounce this. 1 second. But it had a pretty cool video, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Castor, Mayor Castor. My apology. Yeah, let me update that. Mayor Castor. They, listen, Tampa right now. They had a cool video. There was a cool video where it was like, you can go check it out yourself. I'm just trying to relay some facts. We're not promoting anyone or anything like that. But it was like all the championships that Tampa has right now, and I think that Devil Rays. You know, you've got Lightning. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know.
No.
Hold on. Look it up.
I think there's both teams are that.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
Right. Yeah, there's the Lightning and the Devil Rays. That's right. You're right.
Tampa Bay sports teams. Hold on.
Yeah, I think Lightning's a hockey and Devil Rays baseball or something like that.
You've got. Wait a minute. Okay, you've got Tampa Bay Rays, which is the baseball, right? Okay, so there's that. And you have obviously you've got the
Lightning.
The Lightning, right? And I think they've right. And I mean, who won the? There was just. Everyone was winning. World Series.
I think the Lightning won the NHL. Not sure about the baseball.
Yeah, hold on a second. So Atlanta won versus the Astros.
Yeah,
okay?
Just happened. Yeah.
So that just happened.
I'm not sure about last year. Okay, Buffalo's trying to move the ball. They're on their own 35. Buffalo trying to get something done here. They're on their own 35. They're about a minute 10 left.
Okay, so the year before that, Tampa Bay Rays were in the World Series against the Dodgers. They lost 4-2. So obviously, they won. Their league championship. So that was championship. Okay. And then we just had the Lightning. That's right.
Okay, now Buffalo just got a penalty on Tampa, so they are now up at their own 40. Plenty of time left for them to at least get into field goal range.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, the Tampa
Oh,
Bay Lightning just won the Stanley Cup Finals. So there's a lot of sports teams. There's a lot of sports activity right now in the Tampa Bay area. There's just the bottom line, you know.
I just have to tell you this, that Josh
God,
Allen was pressured and just threw an interception. So
wow.
what that means is that Tampa now has a chance to score again.
This defense is
They
incredible.
are, this is the best I've seen this defense all year.
Oh my
This, I mean,
goodness.
they've had trouble, they've struggled. What happened against their defense, and the people who don't, again, I've followed this team relatively closely.
Yes.
So this defense was completely dominant last year. They were just totally dominant. And the number one foundation of it is you cannot run on them. Now, this year, you still can't run on them well, but what people have been able to do against them is throw short passes, like short little passes they
Yeah,
run
yeah,
up the
yeah, yeah. A
center.
little underneath stuff.
Yeah, their secondary's young, not totally experienced, whatever. And so you're able to get little dink and dunk. And that's been used to a big effectiveness against them this year. But now they're starting to tighten up on that. The run defense is getting stronger, and now it's starting to pull together because they totally just dominated Kansas City in the Super Bowl with their defense. And we're starting to get closer to that again, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, this is incredible. I mean, Josh Allen's back and he got picked off by Sherman. This is crazy.
and Richard
Okay.
Sherman, great story there.
Oh my goodness.
He's he's had some personal struggles, and they needed some help. They brought him in. I think he's actually playing safety now. He's a cornerback, but he had an Achilles blowout. That'll
Yeah.
change your career if you're rely on speed and stuff. But he's contributing. He's a great leader, and just made a big interception right there.
Wow. Wow. And again, I'm not familiar with anything that's going on. We're not making any commentary one way or the
No,
other. We're just talking about the game and commentating on the game. But he was definitely a player that made a play right there. Hold on a second. I think I think the wife and the kid are home. Let me close this. So it
okay,
wasn't.
I'll handle it. Okay, situation here. 3rd and 5 for Tampa Bay. 50 seconds left in the half. They are at about the. I have to see again. I think they're around like maybe the 45 or so of Buffalo, and of course Tampa is up 24-3. They are looking to add to their lead, kind of just bury the Bills before halftime if they can do that. And another score here would certainly go a long way to getting that done and just kind of really putting things out of reach for the Bills in the second half, barring some kind of miracle comeback. Brady in the shotgun. He is flanked by Giovanni Bernard. Looks like trips wide receiver set out to the right. Takes the snap back, throws the ball incomplete to Chris Godwin. Not sure if they're in field goal range or not. They might have to punt here, or they might just simply go for it because they're not quite in range right now. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but it is 4th and 10, so it's going to be a big decision here. Somebody is down and hurt for Tampa. I think it's one of the linemen, or who is that? Might actually be Giovanni Bernard. Not sure, but so it's Giovanni Bernard. He looks down. He's in a lot of pain. Hopefully he's not injured too badly. He hasn't been huge for them this year, but he can do some things. He's excellent pass catching, running back out of the backfield. It's 4th and 5. Not sure what's
All
going to
right.
happen here.
Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
so it's 4th down and 5 for Tampa. I don't know if they're going to try to kick a field goal or go for it. They're kind of in a range where they could do either one. 47 seconds left. There's a timeout now because a injured guy is down on the field.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to call it. Though Brady did come off the field. So I don't know if it's field goal attempt, punt, not sure. I could see Brady was very frustrated because, he had a golden opportunity there off the turnover to get some points. They might not be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they decide when we come back. But look, no matter what happens here, barring some kind of, quick Buffalo score, Tampa's got to feel great about the way this half has gone. I mean,
Tampa's got to feel incredible.
it
Incredible.
couldn't have gone very much better than what it's gone. I mean, you're up
No.
24-3. You really, I mean, they're just dominating the game, and the defense is swarming Josh Allen.
Defense is swarming. Defense is swarming, buddy.
It's swarming.
I should put up something here about TB being the GOAT, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. Here we go. Tom Brady. And look at that. Look at that synergy there. TB in TB. I mean, I love that right there. You know, Tom Brady in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're looking so strong. They're looking so incredible right now. It's one game. It's one game, but it's a very meaningful game. It's a very meaningful game. Right now, I think Tampa Bay is kind of ranked number 3 in the NFC, and I think this definitely puts them in tremendous position right now, no doubt about it. Looking at some other scores around the league, you know, LA Chargers 24 over Giants right now in the third, 24-7.
LA Rams or Chargers? Chargers.
Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, so Tampa is going to punt. They are punting. They are punting now, looking for try to pooch kick it. Ball went out of bounds, maybe around the Buffalo 12 or so. 40 seconds left. Buffalo's going to have to try to mount, see if they can get something done here in terms of at least getting the field goal range. I take it back. The ball is at the 20. Okay, I told you that Giovanni Bernard, the running back for the Tampa, it was down on the play before. He's hurt. He is being loaded onto the cart, which is never a good sign. They helped him off the field. Looked like he was favoring either a knee or an ankle. Not sure which part there, but that's a real shame. He's had kind of an up and down season. He's, again, a very talented, very skilled running back. The deal for him is he's had some trouble on pass protections this year, particularly safeties have kind of run him over on blitzes. And so that's been tough for him. But you never want to see a guy get hurt. Okay, Josh Allen just scrambled for about 20 yards. That was a big game for Buffalo, and that certainly helps them for them to try to get some points up on the board before the halftime. Yeah, it was a nice run. Josh Allen, of course, as we know, is a very good runner as well, in addition to a good thrower of the football. So he's got that run-pass option ability, and he just did a quarterback keeper there. It was kind of a fake toss out to his left and to Singletary, I think, and he just kept it and got up to about the 42-yard line. So they're definitely have the chance here to get at least a field goal attempt if they stay with this. Ooh, deep throw by Josh Allen, and it looked like
I'm back.
I think that's Emmanuel Sanders was wide open, but he wasn't aware the ball was in the air. He probably could have caught that ball if he had been looking.
Dude,
is it Sanders? I'm not sure if it's Sanders or it might be. No, it's. I think it's Stephon Diggs. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. The ball was literally landed about a yard from him. He just simply didn't know the ball was in the air. That could have been a big gain.
That's crazy.
Would put them in immediate field goal range. Now he just didn't know the ball was up in the air.
That's crazy.
To be fair to him, Josh Allen was pressured, just had to throw it quick. But boy, if he was that could have been a big gainer for Buffalo. Okay, corner blitz.
Big run.
Josh Allen avoids a corner blitz and throws the ball away. We are now 3rd and 10 for Buffalo from their own 40-yard line. 21 seconds left in the half. They got to try to get something. The guy blitzing off the corner was Carlton Davis, and to be honest, basically Josh Allen just kind of did a matador move on him, and basically he went right by him, and but then he was flushed out on the other side and had to throw the ball away.
Dude, you've got Tampa with almost 300 yards, dude, of offense. This is insane.
They're moving the ball at will against, again, a top 3 defense in the NFL. There's no question Buffalo's defense is that good, although they have been struggling recently. They did have trouble against New England last week on Monday night. Look, I mean, this is what Tampa looks like when they're focused. And Kansas City started this year very, very poorly. But then it was almost like they kind of like woke up, particularly their defense, and like it's like, okay, now we're going to actually really, really focus and really try now. And now they've been crushing people, and that's what Tampa looks like in this game. Like they took this game seriously and they were ready. And here's what you're getting.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, we've got the kiddo over here off screen, off camera, and the wife showing me they did a little shopping
Nice.
for little Christmas shopping for the kiddo and some school stuff as well. They got some nice stuff, so that's cool. Later on tonight, not 100% guarantee, but I think we're gonna do some live art. Oh, what do we get here? We got a little purse. You want me to show everybody? You want me to show everybody? Okay, we've got a little purse. Got a
Nice.
little purse.
Nice.
It's got this and it's got this. That's pretty cool. And a ring. Oh, the ring! This ring is so powerful. It's a strawberry ring.
Whoa.
Later tonight, we may have some live art. So we're trying to figure out the technical stuff. You won't believe, I've said it before. I mean, if those that haven't followed, she is so good and so fast with art. It's unbelievable. So we just, my sister got her some new stuff for art. We have all kinds of different things. We have gel pens, we have crayons, we have markers, we have paint, we have everything. And someone I can't confirm or deny this, but someone may have opened a Christmas present a little bit early, and just to test it out. And so she's just been ripping off all kinds of meaning very quickly producing all kinds of great little art things. And so I'm like, hey, why don't we? I think we can figure out the technical thing here where I can be here, she's in the other room doing her thing, and just to show people what she does live and in action, it's unbelievable. So I think we're going to do a little bit of that later, maybe a 10-15 minute thing. I know there's some people that follow us that really like the art stuff we do, and we're going to do a lot more of that. And I don't want to also, I will say this, and I'll just foreshadow some potential. Nothing's set in stone yet, but well, I don't even want to say it, too much out there, but let's just say that I may have a really awesome, treat lined up in that area soon. So we'll see. We'll talk about that. But anyway, let's get back to this game here. I think where are we at, Paul?
So we just went to halftime. The Buffalo had kicked a punt down to basically Tampa's 1. There was 1 second left, and Tampa simply kneeled down. So we're going to halftime with the Tampa Bay Bucs leading 24-3 over the Buffalo Bills.
24-3, looking incredibly strong right now. No doubt about it. That is unbelievable. They're looking great. So looking across the league here, I mean, Dallas, beat Washington 27-20. That was a big game.
It was. And Washington came back. They were getting crushed in that game early on. I'm actually surprised they came back. Dallas has had a good year. I think they're 8-4, 9-4. And the thing is, Dak, the quarterback, I think he had a little bit of a struggle this year. He's been playing really well this year, but I think he might have gotten hurt a little bit. Since then, I think his play has been kind of on the skids a little bit, so that's going to hurt. But look, they're a dangerous team. They have really good offense. Their defense has done decently well. They have talent. If Dak is playing well, they can beat anybody. I mean, they played Tampa in the first game of the season, and that was a shootout. That Tampa just barely won. So,
KC just ridiculous, offense versus Raiders. Las Vegas.
But the thing I have to say with the Raiders is, I feel bad for them. They were playing great, and then all the stuff with the coach was gone, and since that happened, they just have tanked. They just have not been good, and today was a culmination of it. And as I said, the thing with Kansas City is, their entire resurgence in this 6-game winning streak is because of their defense. Of course, when you think of Kansas City, you think of the offense, but the thing that's carrying them right now has been the defense. This has not been a great year for Patrick Mahomes based upon his own standards. It'd be good for some other quarterbacks, but he's been still kind of down, but the defense is playing at an incredible level. They're getting turnovers, they're making plays, and the defense at the start of the year looked like a joke. And the defense last year wasn't any good. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the coaching or I don't know what occurred. But, they look like they're going to come out of AFC right now. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
if they're on, they can beat anybody. We know that.
Oh yeah.
So they look great. I think Green Bay is Green Bay. Are they playing tomorrow? No, they're
Baltimore.
not playing tomorrow. Maybe are they playing now?
Green
I
Bay,
think
Green Bay.
playing.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, Green Bay is playing tonight. That is the
Oh,
Sunday night game. Green Bay versus Chicago. And even though Chicago doesn't have the best record, that's always a very interesting and exciting game.
oh yeah. I mean that's the
Big time rivalry forever, right?
division rivalry. Bears
Mm-hmm.
Packers. Bears will play them tough. Bears have a good defense. The Packers are good. The Packers are very good. They're kind of in they're good year in and year out with Aaron Rodgers. They're going to be there. You're going to have to deal with them the way that Tampa had to beat them in Lambeau Field last year. They're there. They're in the hunt. And tomorrow, as we said, tomorrow the big game is the Rams against the Cardinals, which is two of the top 4 or 5 teams in the NFC, including the best team, Arizona, at 10-2 record. Arizona's just come out of nowhere.
Oh my
Nobody thought
gosh.
that they were going to be this good this year. Part of it,
Arizona, dude. That is
it's
tomorrow. We may have to cover that game. That is going to be
yeah,
a big game right
yeah.
there.
A lot of it is because of the development of quarterback Kyler Murray. But even when Kyler Murray was out a couple games this year, they still did well. So it's like their defense is playing well. They're making plays. They have a lot of self belief. They look great. I mean, I don't they haven't been there before, so you don't know if they're going to be able to hold up in the playoffs. But right now, I mean, they have the best record in the league. Kyler Murray's playing incredibly well. He's got the run pass threat, and they're good. The Rams, of course, have a tremendous amount of talent. They're very motivated. Matthew Stafford, the new quarterback for them, is playing great. They've kind of fallen a little bit. I think they had a 3-game losing streak recently, so they've kind of slipped a bit. We'll see a lot more, and we'll know a lot more tomorrow with what happens in that game, and maybe we
Mm-hmm.
will cover it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they have the talent. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So there's a lot of interesting things. As you said earlier, I think one of the biggest things of the season is the fall off in the AFC.
Yeah.
And a lot of the fall off has been injuries. Guys like Tennessee lost Derrick Henry, the running back. Baltimore's lost their running backs. Uh, um, there's other
Baltimore
injuries that are
lost.
going on.
Baltimore lost today. Now it's a big loss,
And
right?
Baltimore lost Lamar Jackson today, the quarterback. So it's
Oh
like
my goodness.
there's all kinds of flux. This is certainly setting up to help Kansas City. But the one team you're going to have to be very careful of right now, and they're right there in the standings, is Hoodie.
Oh,
Hoodie,
Hoodie, dude.
Hoodie and the
Hoodie's
and the
lurking, dude,
Patriots.
with those Patriots.
Look, Mac Jones, the quarterback, the rookie, is really good. And Hoodie can beat anyone in a one-game situation where he has time to prepare for you and
Yeah,
get his
oh, of
defense set.
course.
So, I mean,
Of course.
look, there's, very well could have Brady versus Belichick rematch in the Super Bowl. That would not be a shock, even though I'm not saying the Patriots are the best team in the AFC. They aren't, but they have tied for the best record. They're good
They're
and
good.
improving quickly. So a lot of
Yeah,
interesting stuff.
absolutely. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Going over the scores today, you've got Cleveland that beat Baltimore, Atlanta over Carolina, New Orleans beating the Jets, crushing the Jets really, 30-9.
Yeah.
KC destroying Las Vegas, 48-9. Seattle over Houston, 33-13. Tennessee over Jacksonville, shut out Jacksonville. I mean,
Yeah.
Jacksonville just got crushed and punked. Washington loses Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are right there, 27-20. Some people have even talked about Dallas Cowboys for the Super Bowl. And I mean, look, they're looking pretty good. They have some different pieces in place. It's hard as longtime Cowboys fans. It's hard to get. You don't want to get the hopes up too much. You don't get too excited in the situation because how many years have they been pulled? Have those hopes been dashed before? Right, the proverbial rug pulled out from underneath you. Right, as a fan of the Cowboys, but they're looking good. They've won 2 last 5, 3-2. Pretty okay. Good at home, good on the road. Offense, great. Defense, pretty good. 9 and
Yeah,
4. I mean, we'll see, right? I mean,
they're
they're
good.
right in that. Yeah, they're right there with everybody else, right? They're right there with KC. They're right there with the Green Bay Packers. Although Packers could go up tonight. Tampa Bay, they're right in that mix. Now, I think they're. It seems like they're maybe it's close to the one level below. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. But they're certainly absolutely in the conversation, no doubt about it. And they needed the win today. Minnesota over Pittsburgh. Arizona and LA are tomorrow, and that's a huge game. Green Bay plays tonight against Chicago, and listen, I mean, hopefully, we'll see. I mean, anyone can win that game, and that can present an opportunity or a challenge for Green Bay. Tampa Bay is in tremendous command and control of this game right here, and we'll see if Buffalo can make any adjustments. Other games going on right now, the Chargers, right? And that's tomorrow's LA Rams. Right now the LA Chargers are dominating the New York Giants, and that's 27-7. Denver is up on Detroit 31-10. San Francisco and Cincinnati in a closer game, 17-6 there, and then we're back to our game. That's what's going on right now around the league. A lot of interesting games happening right now. What's your take so far, Paul? I mean, where do you if you were to sort all this out right now, who do you like?
So there's a lot of interesting. Again, there's a lot of interesting factors.
Close, right? I mean, it's hard to say this is. Yeah. We're not
There's
seeing
no,
a couple years ago where you had KC with all these wins and everything. You're not seeing that level of dominance. You're seeing a lot of teams that are very good, and then you're seeing a bunch of teams right below them. But there is no one dominant team that you say. You know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean. There's no unbeatable teams right there.
Right.
I mean, Kansas City looked terrible early this year. I mean, who say they don't revert back to that? Again, other AFC teams, there were times when they looked great. They've gotten injured or they've come down to earth like Buffalo has.
Yeah.
It could be anybody. I mean, maybe Tennessee, maybe Derrick Henry comes back. There's talk about that. Maybe they get it all together and they're the favorite in the AFC.
Arizona looking incredible, but Arizona's, in the last 5 games, they've had their only 2 losses. So, Are they really, how set up are they now going into, the championship time and the playoff situations?
Go
ahead.
That's the thing with Arizona is that they're inexperienced. The
Right.
quarterback is young. They haven't had any real like serious playoff test in recent years. So we don't know if they're going to be able to kind of step it up in the big time when they have to. They might.
We have Boob over here. My little whoa. Why are you trying? Hold on a second. I got to do a little parenting here. Why are you trying to take the phone? What are you trying to do with the phone? Mommy says to take the phone. I don't know. What do you think? I guess we're gonna trust her. We're gonna go trust her. We're gonna trust her. All right. Easy. Wait. When you take it, let's hold it this way because this is the camera. We'll hold it this way and ask mommy to put it on low and then shut the door. Okay. All right. There you go. Good job. You're doing great. Love you. Fantastic. All right. I'll see you last. I tell you, it's so scary, right? I mean, so amazing and so scary. At 4 years old, I mean, I feel like she's like this close to me in intelligence, like right now. Like I don't know if that's more of a commentary on me or a commentary on her. I'm not quite sure, but she is like, wow, she's full blast. It's awesome. And like I said, maybe later tonight we will have some live art with Jonaire. She is fantastic. Okay. So, what do you think of this game right now? I mean, what do you expect for the second half here, Paul?
Well, again, Buffalo gets the ball first, and they need to go and get points right away. If they don't,
or immediately,
they're having trouble. And Tampa is, Buffalo's got to make some good halftime adjustments, and they've got to come out and get points quickly, or they're going to have problems like very fast.
Yeah, and just a programming note, I mean, we have to see what happens here. We may not, depending on what happens with this first half, I mean, if Tampa Bay just won, we may not stay with the game the whole way because, it may be, we'll see. If Buffalo can't answer pretty quickly, the game may be over just because there's other things we want to do.
Yeah.
I may need to run an errand for the fam, but also I think we want to do this live art tonight and some different things. And there's also other games. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, and again, we are going to be more routinely, and we'll start letting the audience know, more routinely covering certain games and certain sporting events. So we'll talk about that. We'll communicate that to the audience ahead of time. This one, we're a little bit behind. But also, we remain a little bit flexible because there's a lot, we cover a lot of different things, a lot of different things going on. It's not like this is just, we cover only one sport or one event or different things. We cover a lot of things. And I think that's what our fans really like about us. And that can go, both ways. And some channels are more all about, one or two things, and people like that too. So it's and that's great. We like everything. But in terms of how we do things, we see what's out there and we talk about the things that we like, but we will try to get a little bit more, once we dial in, once we get everything dialed in the way we want to, then we'll start trying to, letting people know and scheduling some things a little bit. Okay. Now, here we go. I think we're about ready to start that third quarter.
Yeah, this shit comes a kickoff right now.
Okay. Yeah, if Tampa Bay goes to 10-3, I mean, they're looking. That's a great place. That's a great place to be.
And the kick goes into the end zone, so it's a touchback. Look, they get to 10-3. They have 4 more games left after today. And that's against the Saints, 2 games against the Carolina Panthers, and a game against the Jets. Jets is easy win. The Panthers and the Saints a little bit different because of divisional games, but both of those teams are down. Even though the Saints won big today. Panthers are having some struggles with Cam Newton back there as quarterback. I mean, those teams are fighting. Panthers and the Saints are fighting for a playoff spot, but certainly you give the advantage to Tampa in those games. So if they get through this game, they're going to be in pretty good shape. I mean, it looks pretty good for them.
And the thing is, too, you talk about how explosive the offense is. I mean, you've had 3 touchdowns here for Tampa Bay, and all of those touchdowns have been in under 3 minutes or less, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, in terms of time of possession, the field goal took a little bit more time. That was, just under 7 minutes. But in terms of these touchdowns, I mean, Tampa has shown just an ability to be very explosive with that offense, at times. And I think that's very, very challenging to deal with for the defense of the Bills, who, like you said, are a pretty good defense.
Yeah, really good defense. It is challenging to deal with. Tampa does. They are very much quick strike. Sometimes you want them it'd be nice if they held the ball a little bit more, like kind of time of possession, give their defense a break. But yeah, they can strike at any time from anywhere on the field, and that is, if you're a defense, that's hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Allen tried to run right there and did not make very much yardage there at all. Let's see here.
Now it's going to be about 3rd and 3 for the Bills from about their own 45 or so. They definitely they've got to get a drive and some points here. I mean, they have to do something.
No, absolutely. No question about it. Absolutely. So let's see. Let me make sure. I'm just checking all my settings here, making sure everything's dialed in. And if you have any, when you jump in the, if you want to jump in the chat when you join us, let us know who you are, where you're viewing from. We love, we're global and we love it. We always love to find out where people are coming in and viewing us from, and it's awesome.
Let me just say, Buffalo failed on 3rd down, so it's going to be like 4th and 2. I would assume they're going to punt. So they did not get off to the start they wanted.
Okay. Now let me address something else for our audience here, and not to put you on the spot, but just while we're talking a little bit. We used to cover Jeremy Lin a lot, and obviously you are the NBA expert, and a lot of our fans. Every time I jump on to something, hey, what about PFV? Hey, what about? You know, what
Okay, I
are
just have to tell you this. Buffalo
yeah.
went for a fake punt and they blew it, and now ball that just turned over to Tampa Bay in Buffalo territory.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. Like, so we'll see what happens here. We may not hang with this the whole way because I think
Yeah.
this game could be over effectively pretty soon. Listen, I appreciate them taking a risk, but when you take a risk, it could go one way or the other, right? And I don't know if it went the way that they were expecting. Let me also switch to other headphones. That's where I can wear my glasses while I do this. Although it's better for the camera if I don't wear my glasses, but the light, kind of wear on you after a little bit. So, what's your plan, Paul? Or I mean, I don't know if I don't know exactly how I want to put that, but basically, like, a lot of our fans have been asking if you were going to do some NBA stuff and all that. I mean, what's your take on that?
Yeah, look, as far as Jeremy Lin goes, we love Jeremy. Now, my issue is Jeremy's playing in China now, and I don't really have a way to see his games. So it's hard for me to kind of like follow him and talk about it right now because the games are being played in there, and I just don't know if those is available to me. As far as the NBA, I would love to get back to doing NBA games, covering NBA games, doing some commentary on some games. We're looking into that, trying to see what we can do with that. But it's definitely something that we're exploring, and I'd love to get back to doing that because I love the NBA.
Well, yeah, we love the NBA absolutely, and obviously, we've been, we used to cover Jeremy Lin exactly as Paul says. I don't know that we're going to be covering Jeremy Lin a lot going forward, but we're probably going to cover some of the NBA and bringing that to the fans. It just comes down to this. Whatever we do, and again, we're global and we love to cover all the different stories everywhere and everything like that and the different absolutely and so but it's just a matter of if there was something interesting happening on Mars or Jupiter, we do that too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We're everywhere. We're global. We're universal, international, interstellar. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
But the point is that what are the hot stories? What is the hot news? Sports stories. Whatever the hot story is, then that's what we're going to be talking about. But I do think that we're going to be doing some in the NBA, and we have the Paul is the NBA expert, so I do expect that. We're not putting we can't say definitively we're going to do this or that, but I think this is also going to evolve. And part of it too is, we'll get certain viewers for our the regular uploads. And we'll get certain viewers on the live stream. Like I was covering a lot of the arm wrestling stuff, and people were jumping in on that. That's probably been some of our more successful live streams. Obviously, some of the UFCs and Tyson Fury versus Wilder. So we have to see what the fans want and what the fans react to, and what's gonna what I've been very successful at many different media platforms and genres, if you will, whether that was radio and TV, and there's a lot of people that thought that you can do YouTube like TV. No, it's different, right? And so I respect the fact that, and I'm cognizant of the fact that the live stream audience and phenomenon might be different than the regular upload. So we just have to see how it evolves, at least for us, right? And just like anything else, we're gonna do what the fans want. So we will probably try some NBA. If it works, then we'll keep going on that. So it really is as much up to the fans as it is to us. And I think that answers it right, Paul, right?
Yeah, and I'll just say in terms of covering stuff anywhere, we will cover stuff anywhere. The biggest thing for me is, for many years I got the NBA League Pass, meaning I could watch pretty much whatever game I wanted to, and so I could see it and talk about it. I don't have
you have to have access. Yeah, right. You have to have access to the information and to be able to cover it correctly. And you want to do a good job and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't have access to Jeremy's stuff in China. I just don't have access to it.
Yeah. So anyway, look, we like everybody, and it's a combination of anything. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where anything. The point is A, we have to want to cover it. B, the fans have to want us to cover it, right? In the streaming and stuff like that. And C, we want to do a great job and feel like we have the capability to do a great job of whatever we're covering. So irrespective of where anything's at, it doesn't matter. It could be right around the quarter. It could be on the moon. It doesn't matter. But I think that's that. So, okay. So where are we at now with this game right now? We have.
Okay. So Tampa just had a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2 from about the 33 of Buffalo. They went for it probably because they were just slightly out of field goal range. They didn't get it, but there's a flag. I'm not sure what the flag is. We have to see if this is going to end the drive or continue it. Just waiting for it right now. Okay, it looks like it is a penalty on Buffalo, which means the drive is going to continue.
Okay.
Yeah, unnecessary roughness. So they're just trying to put this game away. If they get a touchdown here, this game's, in my opinion, is essentially over.
Yeah, exactly. So we may wind it down here if that's the case.
Yeah, this is. I mean, Tampa's just in total control. There's 11 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third quarter, and I mean, they're just, they're pretty much doing what they want to do. Yeah, we will see. We'll see. Buffalo made a big mistake there. It was unnecessary roughness. I guess it was against the ball got batted in the air, and I think somebody hit Brady, and they just didn't need to do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there could be frustration, and obviously, I mean, who knows, right? We have no idea. Okay. Sometimes you can't, make a mistake. It's going too fast. It's hard. Some of these dudes are so big. It's hard to slow down. I mean, I have no idea. We're in complete speculation. Current drive. Yeah. I mean, hasn't been a lot. They haven't gained a lot of yards, but they've been using some clock. And again, like you said, they're definitely trying to control and get some points out of this. And obviously they'd love to get 7.
Yeah, definitely. And they just went to a TV timeout. I'm not sure why, but that's what we're waiting for here. Yeah, look, I mean, if Tampa can score here, they're in amazing shape. I mean, Buffalo just cannot find a groove in this game. And they had the one drive, I think it was in the second quarter, where they went right down the field. They should have gotten a touchdown. They weren't able to do that. And really, they haven't done very much since then. They really haven't been able to do hardly anything. And in fact, they showed us, the statistics are like the only person who's run the ball for Buffalo is the quarterback, who's a good runner.
Right.
Nobody else. It's like the running back's totally out of the game, which, Tampa their defense is so good against the run, they will shut the run down and make you
You're absolutely right.
And they just can't do anything. I mean, Tampa's secondary has come to play today. They're doing a good job against Buffalo's offense, and that's what it is. Now, wait a second here.
Yeah.
I'm looking here. It actually looks like – oh, no, okay.
First and 10. Something happened.
Buffalo has the ball. So what must have happened then was unnecessary roughness was called after the play. In other words,
sure,
the fourth down was converted.
Yes.
The call was tacked on to the end. Buffalo, big run.
Oh, here we go. They need to answer. They need to answer.
Singletary. That was the first running back carry of the game. And that was for I'd say it was about 25 yards. That was a nice play.
They needed that. They needed that at big time.
For it. So, maybe this is a little spark they needed.
They need some answers now because they're definitely running out of time. I mean, they still have a whole half to go, but as you said, there's basically been almost no offense, dude.
They just had about a 10-yard pass to whatever. So now this is what happened in that second quarter drive. They got a little spark, they got a little juice, and they got something, and then they kind of lost it. Okay, so I'm seeing the unnecessary roughness. It was basically between two linemen. One guy picked up another guy and body slammed him essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I don't know what was going on there. So that's why that pushed back the Bills. But now they finally are finding a little bit of life here. Now look, if they score here, it could have a game.
And I'm looking at it. I'm checking out that interception before last. On the first half. with Allen and stuff, and it's just like, dude, he was definitely under pressure. And like you said, it's kind of the Bucs have done a great job of just really putting everything on Allen,
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. So, and I think that he's feeling that pressure. But yeah, like you said, they're making some runs here. That was that changed the whole rushing dynamic. Stats wise on that. In terms
all
of
right. Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying that everything's fine, but at least now you've got someone besides Allen on the board for rushing for Buffalo.
it's right. And what it looks like Buffalo's trying to do now is do the short passing attack. That is the
Yeah.
thing that's been the toughest for Tampa to defend all season. So if you want to try to go after them, that's the way to go after them. And look, what Buffalo needs to do is they need to go short passing. They need to run because you can't
Well,
just be one dimensional. You can't. I mean, that's just not enough.
no, and I
It's
think
not
what we're
enough.
seeing it's not enough. I think what we're seeing is time of possession and yards per play are pretty comparable. Now, Buffalo's losing in the total yards, but really what you're seeing the big difference is just more dominance on the passing attack for Tampa Bay, but also Tampa's been converting on third and Buffalo hasn't, and Buffalo has 5 more penalties than Tampa, and Buffalo also has had a turnover. So I mean, I think that's sort of the difference, right?
That's right. Now Buffalo did just get another third down conversion, so they're first down on about Tampa 27. So they're starting to get something. I think, they're starting to figure out a little bit, but we have to see if they can score here and if they can sustain it because it's it might be too late.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait a second. It's 4th and 1. Okay, they converted the 4th down. Josh Allen scrambles, so they did get the first. I thought they had a first down, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he got it to Beasley or think.
He got to Beasley. I thought that was a first, but it didn't work out that way. So okay, but they basically it was quarterback keeper sweep.
Okay.
He was
Yeah,
able
yeah,
to
you're
launch
ahead of
for
me.
the
You're
first
ahead of me.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see here.
It's good. Look, this is a very good drive. Buffalo needed this, and Tampa kind of let them off the hook a little bit on that last drive. They messed up a little bit.
Buffalo for sure needed this.
Yeah, they really really needed something like this because they only had one drive like this the entire game so far, and that's just not going to be enough.
No,
But
no.
they're getting something going right here. They're kind of trying to figure out what works. Now Tampa's still coming hard on the they're getting a lot of pressure, but Buffalo's starting to figure out how to counter it a little bit. 2nd and 12 from the 27 of the Bucs with about 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Screen pass, nice play. I got another 7 yards, another one to the running back. They're starting to use the running backs a little bit more. Screen passes, short passes to the receivers. That's probably the best way that you can go after the Bucs defense.
Mm.
3rd down and 3, 7:55 left in the third quarter. Buffalo's on a nice drive here. Probably, well, this is at least the second best drive they've had all game.
Yeah, and I think a lot of this is really going to be, obviously, Buffalo needs a score here, but are we looking at 3 points? Or are we looking at 7 points? And I
Yeah,
think that's a big thing. And so at this point, Buffalo absolutely needs, some, a couple touchdowns to get back in. And it looks like there's a score. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
yeah. Josh Allen on another quarterback keeper kind of went to the left. A nice play. It was a fake handoff, and he just kind of burst out and just went right basically up the left middle for the touchdown. So look, that definitely changes the game. They're still in this right now. That was a
Yeah.
big drive. They had
Oh,
to
they
get
needed
that.
that.
They needed that badly. And look, we got to see if Tampa can answer now. Tampa just, Tampa should have gotten points on the last drive, and they didn't, even if it was just a field goal. So they kind of
Mm-hmm.
blew it, and that gives Buffalo a little bit of hope. Instead of being down 3 scores, they're down 2.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
now
No
Tampa's going to have
question.
to come back now and get some of their own points.
Oh, and there we go. And then extra point is good. And again, a lot of this is on Josh Allen, and so
It
he's
is.
really stepping up and doing all this. And of course there's a whole team around him, but I think you need to see, I think more players have to step up in key plays and being successful in that. But yeah, listen, 2-score game, like you said, 24-10, Bucs at home. I mean, I like where the Bucs are at right now, but Buffalo's right in the mix.
They are, and look, like you said with Josh Allen, that's why he's been such a highly regarded in the MVP race this whole year, because he does do it. He throws it, he passes it, he throws it, he runs it. He's got a lot of ability, and he's a good runner. I mean, that was like a 20-yard run right there for a touchdown.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
He's got a lot of ability, and look, they're making this a more interesting game now.
Absolutely, no question about it. All right, let's see here. So now we have to see what happens with Tampa. What the response is. We're about halfway done with almost exactly halfway done, in my opinion, with the third quarter. So we'll see. I mean, this is a big possession right now. If Tampa Bay can come back and answer, then what really has changed other than your another quarter's gone. If the Bills get a stop, now you've got a chance to really be in this game. If assuming that they can do something. So these next two possessions are really extremely critical here.
Definitely agree. Tampa, they need to get something done. If you're with Tampa, that now's the time, because as I said, the last possession they should have gotten points after they blew up Buffalo's fake field goal attempt. They were in like the Buffalo 40, and they didn't get anything out of it. And so you need to try to get something done now.
Yes.
And, just look, give credit to Buffalo.
Oh,
they're struggling in this game, and they're hanging around now.
Yeah, so, of course.
Absolutely,
no question.
All credit to them.
No question about it.
Yeah, it's definitely getting more interesting now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely getting more interesting. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, Buffalo's about to kick off.
And what's your expectation? I mean, what do you think we'll see from Brady? You think he's still going to be more pass? They're going to try to hit more run and burn some clock? Like, I mean, what do you expect? Do you expect a quick answer from Brady, or do you think they're going to try to grind out some clock here?
I think they're going to try to just attack. In other words, I don't think they're going to try to run. They'll run if they can, but I don't think they're going to try to run the clock. I think they're going to try to go points. If they think that they need to pass it, they're going to pass it. I mean, they're not at a point in the game yet where you can run clock. There's just too much time. You have to get stuff done. And if you can get it done best throwing it, then you got to throw it.
So Josh Allen right now is sitting at 179 yards, which is great. And he, as you said, he's the number one rusher for the Bills too. I mean, he's at 66 yards now with the touchdown. Okay. He's averaging 9.4 yards a carry. It's crazy. Right?
Let me tell you what Tampa is doing right now. What Tampa has just done is Tampa has basically a two-man running attack. Yes. The Giants used to have this called lightning and thunder.
Yes.
Tampa primarily goes with Leonard Fournette, but now they're going Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones, a powerful, fast runner. And so I told you, Buffalo has trouble stopping the run. And so this is the first time I see Ronald Jones' own game, and they're going to bring him in, and they are going to try to pound the run.
Now, is Jones more of a big halfback, or is he more of a fullback?
He's a halfback, but he's a powerful, he runs hard and with speed. So he took 2 straight runs with him, 9 yards, 2 yards. They're going to try to pound him. What I'm guessing here is you pound Jones and then set up like a play action patch or something like that. I like this move by the Tampa's offensive coordinator Byron Leftwich. It's like, if you're going to use Ronald Jones in this game, now's the time to use him.
Yeah.
Now they're a little bit soft. They're a little bit whatever. Okay, they just ran him again, and Buffalo blew it up for like a 2-yard loss. They knew it was coming, so you can't just run him. You have to mix it up a little bit.
So this Ronald Jones, is he kind of like, I mean, obviously, maybe not, not the same skill level, but it's just in terms of the style, and the athleticism. Is he more like a Emmett Smith or a Ricky Williams type of runner, a little more of a power runner that can also cover a lot of yards? I mean, how would you describe him?
He's he's more of kind of a speed guy, but he's a powerful guy. Like
Okay.
he's not a guy that's like running over three people like a Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell, but he's powerful. He's hard to tackle. But
Mm-hmm.
he's got I don't he probably weighs less than Fournette does, but
Mm-hmm.
he's got a really good burst. He's a powerful, the way he runs is powerful, but it's
Okay.
it's more like power
Like you
speed.
got you got to tackle him low, but he's also really really quick.
Yeah, he's got nice burst and but it's going to take something to tackle him, even though he's not a guy who's running over people. I wouldn't
Yes.
characterize him like that.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I got it. All right. So, all right. The Tampa's driving.
Um, okay, Gronk just barely dropped the pass. It wasn't his fault. It was just barely overthrown. Gronk tipped it up to himself, almost came down with it, couldn't quite get it. It's now going to be 3rd down and 7 from I don't know, Tampa's own. I'm not sure. I have to see where it's at again. Yeah, Gronk had it. He just couldn't quite come down with it. But to be fair, the ball was about a foot overthrown.
Yes.
Look, they need
Yes.
to convert this.
This is a
You
big.
know,
This is big.
it's just there's pressure on them now. They've been coasting all game, but they
Yeah.
need pressure.
This is big. This is big.
Okay, here we go. Brady drops back over the middle. Pass is incomplete. It was a little
Ooh.
bit too low to Godwin. Godwin couldn't bring it in. 4th down and 7. Now they have to punt it. Brady
Got
is
a
not
punt.
happy, and now Buffalo's right back in this game.
Oh wow!
I
Here we
mean,
go.
Godwin's wide open. I don't know what happened there. I don't
Here
know
we
how.
go.
The
Here we
ball was
go.
slightly. I think Godwin fell too. Godwin fell down. The ball was a
Mm.
little bit underthrown, but he fell
Mm.
down, or he would have been able to catch it. Here's the punt.
Wow.
Tampa's letting them back in now. Now there's
Uh
danger
oh.
for Tampa. Okay, punt is going to be down at about the Buffalo 22. Look, Buffalo's right in this game. If they score here, this game is totally on.
About 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Absolutely right. I mean, if they score here, and you're talking about a one possession type of game. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. So this is big, we talked about this. These two possessions are really huge.
yeah,
Absolutely. The
really
two
big.
big, really big.
And they had some plays there, and they just weren't quite able to get it done. And it's
Mm-hmm.
good that they used Ronald Jones there. But on the other hand, it would have been nice to Fournette out there to get it. You can throw the ball out of the backfield to the guy. Ronald Jones isn't great at catching the ball. So Leonard Fournette is. So it's these couple possessions could really come back to haunt them if you're Tampa Bay. Buffalo's got to be feeling pretty good.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Here we go. So yeah. Now again, on this drive, do you expect? I mean, Tampa hasn't scored at all in the third quarter. Do you expect on this drive that we're going to see, passing? I mean, they really haven't had a lot of running attack out of Tampa Bay. I mean, you think that? I guess they're just going to keep rolling with the pass.
For Buffalo,
Sorry. Buffalo. That's exactly what I meant.
yeah. Look, I mean, I think they're gonna mix it up. They actually
Mm-hmm.
mixed it up really well in the last drive between some throws and
Yeah,
one
Singletary,
nice run
sure.
by running back, and then Josh Allen running. They
Mm-hmm.
figured they were finally kind of figuring out the right balance between run pass, and it was working. So that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the other thing I want to say with Tampa is sometimes they are such quick strikers. Sometimes they'll kind of they won't keep the ball that long, and then that makes it the defense can kind of get a little worn down because they're out on the field a lot. So that drive was too quick for them. They only had one first down, and now the defense has to come back out, and they were just out there for a long time. So it's definitely getting interesting now.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes. And this is kind of the more of more of the game that we thought we were going to see, and I guess, and now we're showing up.
Yeah, I agree. Buffalo finally kind of figured something out. Tampa Bay puttered out just a little bit, and they just made this was happening earlier. Buffalo was making slight mistakes, and they weren't quite getting it done, and now the tables have turned.
Yes.
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
See here.
Okay, 1st and 10. Buffalo from their own 23. Yep, another run. Another run for about, they had 51 yards rushing in the last drive, which is by far the most they've had all game in a drive. Yeah, they come out and run, get another 5 or 6 yards. That's I look, they're figuring some things out now. Tampa's got to adjust. You got to adjust. They got to be. Tampa's offense is pretty much unstoppable, but they'll make little mistakes here and there, kind of stop drives, and that's definitely what happened to them on the last drive. Okay, another big Buffalo run for about 15. Now, if Tampa starts having problems stopping the run, they're gonna they can lose this game because everything is for them is about stopping the run, and then everything works off from there. But now they missed the tackle and they're struggling.
Absolutely.
Definitely getting interesting now. 1st and 10 Buffalo from their own 38. They're feeling good. They're advancing the ball now. Josh Allen keeper, and basically a guy missed a tackle on like a safety blitz, and Allen got about 6 yards on the keep.
Wow.
So now it says Buffalo's at their best on offense when they can do this. You don't know if they're coming with the run or pass. You don't know if the quarterback's going to run or running back's going to run. They kind of had you off balance, and that's what they're doing right now. And they found a groove for it now. That's when they can really get things done.
Absolutely. Any questions in the chat? Any comments? Let us know. Introduce where you're from. Okay, here.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
Allen threw a ball that got tipped and was almost intercepted. That would have been.
Wow. That's the danger sometimes. Sometimes, you tries to do a little too much.
Okay, it's now 3rd and 5 for the Bills from about, I want to say their own like 42. So this is important for them. They need to keep this drive going if they're going to keep getting back in this game.
And they haven't converted a lot of third downs, really. I mean, almost,
3rd and 5 from.
Here we go.
From their own 43. Allen is back in shotgun, flanked by a running back to his right. Dropping back, swings it out to the running back, and the running back is stopped for a 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3. You would think there's going to be a punt. Tampa Bay's defense is fired up.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think they're going to try to do some kind of trick play, sneak play, anything like that? I mean, do you think they're going to try to go for it? I mean, it's a little dangerous.
Go for it. They might go for it. Looking at the coach on the Buffalo sideline, it looked like he might go for it. Yeah, they're going for it.
Oh, here we go. This is big.
Oh, wait. Or are they? Wait a second.
I mean, they're under 43.
No, I take it back. They are sending out the punt team.
Okay.
But look, they faked it before.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to try to fake it again, but
if you miss at that stage, then you basically are kind of, really doing high risk because that's putting Tampa in great scoring position.
They have punted. The punt is away, and it is fielded and caught at the Tampa 10-yard line. Wow. Tampa dodged a bullet there. Buffalo had super momentum, and Tampa's got to try. Even if Tampa doesn't score now, they've got to control the ball. Yes. They need to run the ball, control the ball, take some air out of Buffalo's momentum, and they got to give their defense a rest. That defense is getting tired. That's what I said. That's the one thing with Tampa's quick strike thing is defense doesn't get to rest much. Mm-hmm. That's a problem. That could be a problem. So it's going to be interesting to see. Let me see if Fournette's back in the game now rather than Ronald Jones. Usually that's typical for them to bring in, let Fournette rest some. Because they do use them a lot. Let's see. I can't see yet who is in the backfield with Brady. It is Fournette. Fournette gets the handoff, and he gains about 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 8 from Tampa's 12. 2 minutes left in the third quarter, so we've got 17 minutes left in the game. Tampa up 24-10. That's the reset.
Okay. And, I mean –
Look, they need to execute right now. They need to make good play calls. A couple of play calls on the last drive were, and to be honest with you, though, I mean, Brady just missed Gronk, too far, and he also Godwin fell down on the third down pass, or he would have caught it. Okay, pass over the middle to Mike Evans for about 15 to 20 yards.
Bang.
That's a catch.
Yeah.
Nice play, very simple, just a basic curl route. Well, not quite a curl. That crossing long crosser, and nice catch by Evans. That helps them, kind of gives them some momentum there. First down at the Tampa 36.
Whoa, yeah, absolutely.
Hand off to Fournette, he gets nothing. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Tampa 36. We've got 50 seconds left in the third quarter as it ticks down 24-10 Tampa Bay.
Incredible.
Gotta keep going. Gotta get first downs.
Yeah,
Fournette,
that's right.
Fournette's having a nice game. As you said, he's on track for 100 yards. He has 75 yards right now.
Absolutely is.
Fournette's, I mean, he's been a real find for them. He's been critical for them. Well, yeah, that's the other thing, too, is I would imagine Fournette's probably a little more worn out because the other running back got hurt, the Bernard guy. He got hurt.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
They threw a screen out to Tyler Johnson, the right side wide receiver, kind of a quick out. That gained about 3 yards. It's now 3rd and 6. The third quarter is going to end. So we'll come in start of the fourth quarter in a minute here. 3rd and 6 from Tampa from about, their own 40-yard line. Look, if Tampa's able to sustain this drive, go down, get some points or whatever, they'll be in great shape. But if they don't,
right.
Then Buffalo's back in business.
100%.
So it's a lot of it, this third down is big. As I said, it's Tampa's last drive wasn't bad, but again, Chris Godwin fell down on 3rd down because he was wide open, or else he catches the ball. Then
Gronk misses that pass. I mean, there was a couple that were very close.
The thing with Gronk too is, Gronk. Look, I mean, Brady knows Gronk. He knows how fast he is, what he can and can't do. However, Gronk's had a lot of leg injuries. Sometimes he sometimes he doesn't quite have the run, the gait that he used to have. So sometimes he kind of bogs down a little bit.
Yeah. He's a big dude too. I mean, very big.
He's a huge guy. I mean,
yeah.
So we'll see.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and listen, Tampa, Goodwin's had a great game so far, almost 100 yards. I mean, Mike Evans 62 yards, a touchdown. Gronkowski 48 yards, Fournette 26, Johnson 17. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double digits, and I would say at least 3 of those in significant double digits. Very significant.
Yeah. No, Brady definitely spreads the ball around. They just like I said, look, they're doing great. As you said, a whole bunch of yards by the half. They just need to continue to make. They need to convert when it's
of course,
like right now, basically.
Yes.
So, they've certainly played a good game. They faltered on those last 2 drives, and it gave Buffalo life. And Buffalo finally looked like they were ready to do something with it, rather than just squander it.
Yeah. No, the third quarter has been probably the best in a lot of respects for Buffalo in terms of just being able to, defense and, their own offense.
What's interesting is that oftentimes Tampa will outplay their opponents significantly in the second half. I think, I saw something recent, like it was in recent games, they outscored their opponents in the second half 47-7.
Wow.
Well, right now, that's not happening right now.
Yeah.
They haven't scored here, and Buffalo has scored, so they've got to try to fix that.
Yes.
Okay, so we're coming up here in the third down. Again, 3rd and 6 from Tampa's own, what is called like the 42 or something. And we are just getting from the 40. 3rd and 6 from the 40. Brady back in shotgun, flanked on the right side by, not sure who that is. Might be a receiver. And fourth quarter is just getting started. Brady back, throws to nobody. Nobody's there. Oh, there's a flag. Not sure who it was, not sure what happened. I have no idea who he was throwing to. I don't know what the flag is.
Okay.
Might have been an unnecessary roughness. I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening here. It looks like, I don't know. Just got to wait to see what the referee says here. Okay, looks like defensive holding. Wait, there are two. Okay, there are two offsetting penalties, and they're going to repeat third down. So we're repeating third down and 6.
All right.
I couldn't quite see what the ref called there. Looks like there might have been offsetting holds. Ooh. The linebacker rolled into Brady's legs. So that was dangerous.
Dude.
He rolled into his knees. I'm surprised they didn't call
Yikes.
roughness on that. That could have hurt him badly. That wasn't a good play.
It's a tough game. Be careful.
Yeah. 3rd and 6 from Tampa's 40. Here we go. Brady back in shotgun, flanked on his right. There's the pass. It is caught. Complete to Mike Evans for about 15, 16 yards. That was a nice pass.
Wow.
1st and 10 from, looks like Buffalo's 45 or so. That was a very nice play.
Wow. Big play.
Yeah, they're freezing it here. They're showing the different routes, showing the route that Evans ran. Just ran basically just kind of a crosser over the middle.
That is an 18-yard pass to Mike Evans. Yeah. Buffalo's 42. I mean, just that was
one thing I said about Evans. Like I said, I don't know if he has perfect synergy with Brady, but the thing with him is he's a big target. He's very athletic. He has excellent hands. He's going to catch most of the stuff thrown to him.
Fournette, 7-yard run right there to Buffalo 35. I mean, now you've got Tampa Bay that's really responding at this point.
Yeah, they're starting to get momentum back here now. They definitely need points on this drive. They're taking some time. They're letting their defense rush. Okay, the drive currently is 3 minutes and 20 seconds, so that's good. Again, you can't just do a 3 and out, and the defense is back on. Mm-hmm. So they're getting it. They're getting it going here. 13 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is definitely getting interesting. 2nd and 3 from the Buffalo 37. Ooh, Fournette breaks it. He's breaking. He's running. He's to the 12.
Whoa! Huge. 21 yards.
Fournette. Oh no, he's okay. He's okay. It looked like he was grabbing his leg, but he's all right.
Wow! Down to the 14. Fournette, incredible.
Do not want to lose that guy.
No,
he looked like
definitely
he was grabbing his leg.
Definitely not. Definitely
not. He kind of got hit there on the leg at the end.
Okay.
Remember, they already lost the running back.
Yeah. You got to be careful. You got to be very, very careful.
Fournette, I think, asked out, so I hope he's not hurt too bad. No, he's in. He's okay. He's all right.
He's over 100 yards. He went over 100 yards right there.
He's just been incredible. It was just an amazing, asset for them.
Absolutely.
Okay, quick screen out to Godwin for nothing. Basically lost about 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 from the Buffalo 17 or so. That was a nice play by Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Nice defensive play there from them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tampa has 395 yards of offense right now.
Wow.
It's incredible against a really good defense.
Yes.
But you got to score here. Got to get points.
This is a big score. I mean, it's a big score, big stop. It's a big score, big stop. Either way.
Oh, wait a second.
There we go. Incomplete.
Almost intercepted. Almost. Basically, Brady tried to force it between two guys to tight end Cameron Brate, and the ball was just behind the guy. The safety got his hands on it and couldn't come down with it. Brady's lucky on that pass. Basically, the pass was thrown behind the guy. If he threw it about a foot ahead of him, it would have been a catch.
Okay.
He just slightly missed the throw.
Yes.
Okay. 3rd and 10 from the 19. Here we go. Brady back. Got it to Godwin for about 8 yards, but they're going to be short of the first. So we're basically 4th and 2 from, I think, around the 12th. Not sure if they're going to send the field goal unit out here or not. Can't tell. I would. If I'm them,
I would, yeah.
Oh, they're going for it. I don't. That's
wow.
If you kick a field goal, you're up 3 scores. I don't know why you would.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Kick a field goal. I don't like this. Okay, they're going for it. 11:35 left, 4th and 2 from the Buffalo 7. I don't know about this. They better hope they get this. That's all I got to say.
Oh,
I'm not sure about that call. Okay, they're faking. Looks like they were trying to draw them off sides.
okay.
Guess is they will actually end up kicking it because
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
you
you
kick
take
it,
the points. You
you
take the
go up
points where you can get
because
it.
even if you get score plus 2 points, the most 6. If you're up 17, you're up 3 scores.
Right.
Wow. Now, I don't know though. Yeah. Okay. They're sending the kickers out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, there's no way you can't do that there. That's crazy.
Right.
That just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Right. No, 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 no. And
it
look,
was
I
a
mean,
successful drive.
they took some time and they're going to get some points.
They took about maybe 4 to 5 minutes off the clock, and
Yeah.
you should get points here. It's
Just
very
under 6 minutes. Just under 6 minutes.
yeah.
11
That's
plays,
good.
84 yards. I mean, that's a great drive, And honestly, that's the second longest drive of the. No, that's the longest drive. It took the most time of anything in the game so far, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Their
So
drives are quick. They're quick strike drives. Okay.
yeah,
Here comes the kick. It's I'm not sure exactly how long it is. Maybe about a 26-yarder.
okay,
Right down the middle, basically. So that's 27-10.
that's
They're
it.
now up
27 to
17
10.
points. 11:20 left of the game. That was a key drive, very key response from Tampa. Sure, they wanted a touchdown, but it doesn't matter. As you said, they took time off the clock. They got points. They are now back up 3 scores, and they're in position where they want to be. Now, this is that definitely was something they really needed, and they came through when they needed to do so.
Huge.
Look, for a game that's the score doesn't look that competitive, it's been a good game.
It's been a good game. Yeah, exactly.
Especially in the second half, Buffalo really came back and showed, they showed some fight.
Tampa, yeah, they did, and big props to Buffalo for sure. But Tampa, to their credit, they really were able to put some strong points up when they needed to, and that's definitely benefited them all game. So
I agree.
Yep.
Tampa usually, go ahead.
I was going to say total yards by Tampa was over 400 yards at this point, 403 yards right now. So they've definitely put some big points up on in this game.
Mm-hmm. Tampa, Tampa's, they're good when they need to be good. The thing is, you have to be careful of flipping a switch, though. They kind of lay down. They kind of let their guard down when they think they're good, and it's like you have to be careful of that. But they had to have a drive there, and they got it, and that's usually what they do when they need something to get it.
Yes,
but you just have to be careful playing like that because at some point you're not going to get it.
That's right.
But to be fair, right. Buffalo played well, so it's not just it's just not one time.
Right. Of course. Of course. Now, I mean, at this point, Buffalo probably has to start going for everything. I think, this is, you've got a little pressure on Buffalo to respond. They're going to have to respond with something or else the game's probably about done. Not totally, but effectively.
It's close. It's close, like you said. I mean, they're going to have to think about starting to go for it on 4th downs and that type of a thing. We're getting closer to that. Yeah, I agree with you about that.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Tampa Bay, baby.
Tampa Bay, baby. That's it.
Good,
Alex
man.
T. Looking strong,
yeah,
Alex.
They just got challenged there by Buffalo, and then Tampa came back strong on that last drive. They really answered the call when they needed to, so credit to them. They looked like a steamroller early. Then they kind of looked like they were fading away, but they just answered it really strong, Alex.
No doubt about it. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, it's Tampa Bay is looking really, really good, and I mean, every reason to believe we're going to see them hanging out there at that 10-3 mark, which is really, really good.
Yeah. So good. We're getting ready for the kickoff here. Tampa's going to kick. Again, Buffalo needs to get something going here if they're going to stay in this game. As John was saying, probably going to have to start going, have to go for 4th downs and that type of a thing. Kick is away. It is into the end zone. Touchback. So Buffalo will begin from their own 25-yard line with 11:20 left in the game, down 27-10.
Alex says we took our feet off the gas. I agree, Alex. I think that's
totally
kind of what
took
happened.
The foot off the gas.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying to John right before you came into the chat, Alex, That's one of Tampa Bay's weaknesses. They play, they kind of like they let their guard down a lot. Like they think they're great, and they are great, but they're kind of
They're
like, oh, we're good, we're cool. And then they kind of stop playing hard, and then pretty soon they got a problem. And that's exactly what happened in this game.
Oh, you got to watch out. I mean, definitely have to play the whole time because anything can happen. Absolutely, you've got some great teams and great players at all times. Everybody's a professional. Like someone else said that before. I
Yeah.
can't remember who to credit that with, but everybody in the league is a professional. So it's definitely no joke. And this is a team that a high quality team from Buffalo, there's no doubt. Okay.
Buffalo
So
started. They just got about a 5-yard pass, so they're going to be 2nd and 5 from their own 29, 2nd and 6. Allen's back, drops back, looking, throws the ball complete up to Stephon Diggs at about 38 of
quick little
Buffalo.
10-yard.
So that's a 1st and 10. Look, Tampa's starting to get stops. This isn't over yet.
No, by no means.
It's not over yet. Tampa still has to be sharp here.
Yes. Absolutely.
Now, last drive helped a lot, but we're still plenty of time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Offsides on Tampa, free play for the Bills, and that is incomplete pass. And I think that Joe Tryon-Sharinka was offsides there for Tampa. So that's probably going to be another 5 yards for them. Yep, it was offsides on Tampa. That's right.
Okay.
So Buffalo's, they have a nice little start to this drive. Don't want to give them too much hope here for Tampa.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Almost down to under 10 minutes, a little bit over 10 minutes to go in the game. But things can definitely slow down and, get extended. You get some timeouts, get some different things that can come into play, obviously.
One thing I'll say about Tampa in this game is they haven't gotten a lot of penalties, which has been a problem at various times this year, and they've done a good job in this game. Oh, no, another big run for Buffalo. All of a sudden, Tampa's giving up big runs, which is definitely a problem for them. That's not, most of this game, they've shut Buffalo's running down.
Singletary, dude.
Yeah, they've given up a couple big chunk runs in the last couple Buffalo drives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Singletary.
Now they are, let's see, I think, yes. They are now at the Tampa's 38-yard line, 1st and 10, so they're already in scoring position. And Tampa's keeper by Allen, he's running. He's got a 1st down and more.
Wow.
He's down at 12-yard line. He's really good at running fakes and then just keeping, like pretends like he's going off, gets the defense going one way, and he just takes off. That's what he did there. That was like
huge yardage. Dude, you've got Allen. Allen may be over 100 yards now. This is crazy.
Yeah. Look, this game's not over.
It's definitely not over. Definitely not over.
Yeah, Allen is running crazy on you. I agree. He is.
Yeah. My goodness.
One guy that's very difficult to account for. You don't usually expect quarterbacks to run like that. Touchdown, Bills.
Oh, wow. Man. Here we go.
Not over yet.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Josh Allen to Knox.
Oh, my goodness.
In the end zone, touchdown pass. That was too quick. That drive took like 2 minutes.
Quick.
Tampa's got, this game is far from over. That defense on that drive was terrible.
Oh. So
they have big problems, man.
Alex, what's going on?
Knox, man. Knox was the guy, Alex. He got it done.
Yeah.
So here we go. They're kicking the extra points. Could be a 10-point game, and there's still a lot of time left, especially
a lot of time.
Buffalo scored that. They did 70 yards in 2 minutes. This game is far from over.
Let me update. Oh, my goodness.
I tell you, I give Buffalo credit. They haven't quit.
Of course. They're tough. On the road, they're making it happen.
Tampa needs another long drive, man.
Yeah, what do you think, Alex? Are you feeling okay? You believe in Brady and Gronk and the team? You think they're going to answer back? I think they're going to answer back. Still have 10 points here. Just under 10 minutes to go, but now there's a serious game. Total yardage.
This is
a heck of a game.
This is fun.
A good game. The Bills are rushing because of Allen, but rushing more than actually Tampa Bay, because you've got Allen and Singletary, whereas you've got Fournette and a little bit of Brady. This is pretty crazy.
A little bit of Ronald Jones.
Right? So, wow,
Oh,
this
that was
is
interesting.
incredible. That was very interesting. Well, that's exactly what Tampa Bay needed to do. Tampa Bay had to make a statement, had to respond, had to come back, or the game was done. Now they're in it. Now it's a two
Damn,
position game, right? They're still absolutely favoring.
the Bucks.
Well, I don't know about any of that. Okay, easy. We're not, you know, we're no, we're not talking about any of that type of stuff here. We're gonna have no commentary on that. We're commentary on the sports, Alex. And everything you do obviously is your own choice, and your life is at your own risk, and all that. So there's zero commentary on that. So, Paul, what do you think now? I mean, okay, how much pressure is on Brady? What do you expect the Tampa Bay Bucks to do?
There's plenty of pressure on Brady. I mean, look, they had this game. This game was essentially over. I mean, after the Bills went for the fake punt and they blew it, and Tampa got the ball on Buffalo's 40-yard line or something, they were up 24 to was it 24-3, something like that.
Okay.
If they could have scored, this game was over.
Yeah.
Now, then they've been struggling. Buffalo's found something, and look, this is a 10-point game with 9 minutes left. Buffalo just scored a touchdown in 2 minutes. This game is far from over, and Tampa needs to get something done. They need to get points in this drive, even if it's just a field goal. They need to take time off the clock, and they need to score because now Buffalo's feeling good, and they're in a rhythm.
They're in rhythm. And again, we'll say this, we're not making any factual allegations, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check all disclaimers. Yeah. And absolutely. So, what do you think? I mean, I think, are we going to see a little more run this time in this drive, you think?
And maybe I just wanted to tell you, Josh Allen's getting his left foot retaped. I don't know if he's hurting or he doesn't look like he's in much pain. Maybe he's just just a typical thing. Okay, it's a short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 5 by Darden. Oh, big hole. He's up.
Uh-oh.
He's running. He's got to about the 37-yard line. That was a nice return.
Wow.
Well, there's a flag, though, so this might be coming
Okay.
back.
Here we go.
I think, wait. Yeah, it's holding on Tampa, so that's going to be coming back some. It's a nice return too. I don't know. Like I said, you can't just run clock now. You need to be able to. You need to advance
Move
the
the
ball.
ball. Yeah, you got to move the ball.
Okay, they're showing a play. It looks like Allen. Devin White landed on Allen's left ankle. He is in some pain, and so they're retaping that. We have to see what kind of effect that has because he's their best runner.
Yeah.
You need to be able to move the ball. I mean, if you can run it, great. But if you can't, you still got to throw. It's just not in the zone of the game where you can just run the clock. We're not there yet. Okay, Fournette. Ooh, nice tackle. Fournette almost broke it to the right side, but he was tackled by the cornerback coming up. No gain there. That's a big stop.
Big stop.
2nd and 9 from Tampa's. I have to see what yard line it is.
11-yard line, 9 minutes left to go. So this is very, very interesting.
There's a long way to go in this game. Tampa's got to get a drive here for them, or they're going to have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely feel the momentum is on the Bills' side right now, unless Tampa has to answer back. Incomplete pass to Gronk.
Incomplete pass to Gronk. He looked like this was a kind of a wheel route outside. Nice pass. Could have been a little bit further ahead of him. Basically, he had to come back and grab at the ball, and that allowed the defender to get his hands into it. If the ball had been slightly more in front of him, it would have been probably a catch. So with 3rd and 9 from the Tampa 11, 8:21 left. I mean, look, they're in trouble. They don't get this.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Woo. Hold on.
Incomplete pass. So punt is coming. It was just basically.
Oh my goodness. If we were going to wind this thing down, this game looked like it was over.
Throw was too low. Brady
just
kind of now Buffalo's pumped up. They got a lot of energy. This game you got a long way to go here.
Wow.
Brady didn't get enough on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what happened there.
Wait a minute. 0-yard punt. What happened?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Hold on. Okay, no. Wrong game.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's not a great punt, but
Wow.
the punt is basically punt is down at the Tampa 45. So, okay, here comes
35
Allen.
yard, 35-yard punt.
Allen is limping a little bit, so we have to see how much that affects him. He might not be able to run now, which would totally change their offense.
Just over 8 minutes left to go in this game. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brady, he has Alex. I don't know what's going on there.
here. Yeah, Brady's missed a couple throws. He's just been kind of short, a little bit off on a couple throws. I mean, look, I mean, nobody's perfect,
Right.
but there's definitely been a few miscues. That throw to Godwin was just, I mean, it was just
But
short.
you still have to say that, like, I mean, Brady so far, 25 for 39, 276 yards, one touchdown, no interceptions. I mean,
Oh yeah,
who wouldn't take those stats, right?
yeah. No, basically Brady's played a good game. It's just a couple of these critical plays. To be fair to you, one of the throws, a couple of drives ago to Godwin, Godwin fell
But I
down.
know what you're saying, and we know what you're saying.
Yeah, if Godwin doesn't fall down, it's definitely a conversion on third down. Okay, Josh Allen's pass was just batted down. Could have been an interception, but it was too hard to catch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
8 minutes left.
Eight
Buffalo
minutes left.
from the
Oh, this is
Tampa
getting crazy. This is
46.
getting
This
a
is
little bit
second
crazy
and
right
10.
now.
This is totally crazy. Caught ball, looks like a first down to Cole Beasley on about the 36. Maybe
Yes.
maybe maybe it's going to be a third down. Not sure. Okay, yeah, he
Tampa
didn't get.
has to stop them to a field goal, or
Yeah.
obviously, or better, right? Stop them right here. I mean, right, this would be a very long field goal from here, but
No, it's
they've got to stop the momentum.
so it's a third and one, but it looks like the guy stepped out of bounds. So I don't know
Hmm.
why the clock didn't stop. But I mean, that's good for Tampa, I guess. But I'm
Yeah.
surprised it didn't stop. Third and one from Tampa's 37-yard line. Handoff, and he is through for the first down to about the
Wow.
34. Look, this game's getting tight.
It's getting tight, dude. What's
Game's
going
getting tight,
on?
and all the little mistakes that Buffalo's making in the first half, now Tampa's making those mistakes. They're just very slight
Right.
mistakes. That last miss by Brady, and it just slightly off, and that's what's the difference right now. Now,
Look, time.
Allen doesn't look like he wants to run much, so I'm imagining that ankle is hurting him. But right now he doesn't have to run. He's dumping the ball off to other people. Okay, now he is going to run, and he is crushed for
Oh,
a no-yard gain on his leg doesn't look well. Looks okay. He's definitely gimping slightly.
sure.
So we're going to get a 2nd and 10 from about the Tampa 35. Clock is running. That was a nice play by the Tampa Bay defense. 6:30,
Hmm.
6:30 left in the game. 27-17 Tampa Bay. Buffalo on the move.
Time of possession is almost identical.
Buffalo
Uh,
with a nice little slant route, and they had
yep.
another first down. They're moving. They're on the
Whoa,
move. They're on the march.
wow. Tampa's better watch out, brother.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Tampa better watch out. The Bills have found something. The Bills have found a different gear. The Bills have
Yeah.
found a way to get in this game and maybe get in Brady's head, right? I don't know. Like you said, Alex, if Tampa let off the gas or something happened here,
A little
and
bit.
it's not. Go ahead.
A little bit. They let off the gas, and plus Bills are going to like the short
Bills are,
passing, and that's how
yeah,
you can hurt the Bucs.
right,
Looks
right.
like they just got another pass complete. Yep, caught down
Wow.
to. I mean, they're just marching down here.
Oh
That's
my
another
goodness.
first down. They're
To the
feeling
11,
good.
to the 11, 22-yard pass. Oh my
Wow,
gosh,
this
I
is
think
crazy, dude.
something crazy.
This is unbelievable.
No, maybe a 12-yard. Hold on.
Something like that. Yeah. Look, Tampa was
Yeah.
up in this game with 21 points. Now they're still up 10, but it's like all of a sudden it's like they have no momentum, and Bills have all momentum.
The Bills have all the momentum, dude.
They do.
Everything's changed here. Everything has changed.
Crazy.
We need some kind of we need the Bills to do something. They got to step up. You can't be doing this situation now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's about a 2-yard pass completion to Singletary. There's a flag. Not sure what the flag is. Looks like the flag is on the Bucs, so they're making mistakes now. Personal foul, roughing the
Oh,
passer. They're just blowing. They're imploding now.
oh my goodness.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now, 3-yard
Uh,
pass.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Unbelievable. Now we're getting close to 5 minutes, so we're really getting down to it now. You're going
Yeah.
to have some kind of response from Buffalo. Buffalo hasn't. I mean, listen, if you look at these at what's happening here, you break it down, by quarter. I mean, Tampa Bay, yes, they had the field goal, but man, they need, they really need.
Yeah.
They've only had 3 points in this half,
Yeah.
and
Okay. So,
and Buffalo's all the way back in this whole situation.
okay. So Buffalo just missed the pass in the end zone, so it's going to be second and goal from about the 4. And look, this is definitely the key stuff right now.
5 minutes left, under 5 minutes.
Mhm. Okay, Josh Allen back in the shotgun, flanked by Singletary to his left. Drops back, Singletary crosses to his right, pass over the middle, touchdown. Buffalo.
Oh, wow. Now we've got a game. Buffalo's in the house, dude. Buffalo fans are just, they're feeling good right now. They've got to be
This is
feeling
about
good
to
right
be a
now.
3-point game. Brady's fired up and he's pissed on the sidelines.
Oh, my goodness.
Got to get going. They're blowing this completely.
It is now on the Bucs. You've got to respond. You've got
Yeah,
to respond. You cannot, have this possession without a score. You
yeah. They got
cannot
to
do
get
that.
scoring, take some time off the clock.
Yeah, and really, here we go. That's it.
Yeah,
24
I mean,
27.
they scored a touchdown there. Okay, they got the field goal, so it's 27-24 with 4:53 left. So they scored a touchdown before in 2 minutes. They scored a touchdown there in about 3.5 minutes. I mean, they're just driving at will now. They
Super
figured out what
close
they needed
game.
to do against their defense.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, you really, really need, a touchdown in this situation. I mean, a field goal would make you nervous. Total yards almost the same. Rushing yards, Bills have an edge. Passing yards, the Bucs have an edge. But it is so close right now. Now you've seen,
Crazy game.
crazy Crane,
It's a
right?
really
I mean,
crazy game.
and Josh Allen is really doing it all for the Bucs. I mean, almost
Yeah.
100 yards rushing himself, 28 of 41, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I mean, it's just really crazy. So let's see what the response is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
now we're getting down to it. Look, I mean,
mm,
this is Tampa had complete command of this game. And
Total
now
command.
it's like, wow, it's just totally slipping away.
Yes,
It's
yes,
incredible.
it is absolutely something, and not what I expected. I expected Tampa
No.
Bay in the second half to just have control over this. I don't know if they got too complacent. I don't know. I think you said that
Yeah.
it seems more like that. I mean, maybe a little bit of that, but it also seems that the Bills have figured something out. Has found something, Paul.
Yeah, it's a combination. I think it's a combination of they did let get down a little bit, and then the Bills started figuring some things out, and it just kind of snowballed. So it's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of everything, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Okay, here's a kickoff. It's into the end zone, so they'll get it at the 25-yard line. 4:53 left, first and 10 for Tampa from its own 25. So this is just an amazing game. This is it. Got to
Alex says that,
execute.
that Tampa's pass defense is soft, and that could be it, right? I mean, definitely there's some kind of exposure there on the
Yeah,
short underneath passes, in my opinion.
that's it. Tampa's weakness is the short passes. The short passes, particularly over the middle, that's their weakness. Buffalo's been going to that heavily in the second half, as well as their run pass option game. And look, it's worked. I mean, there's no other way to say it.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. Brady had a shotgun. Here's a snap, drops back, looking over the middle, got his man open for about 4 yards. That is Cameron Brate. Second and 5 or 6 from the 29-yard line. 4:40 clock is ticking. Look, they need a
Okay.
long drive. They need a touchdown. If you're
They
Tampa,
need a
that's
drive. Right. They need to
that's really
definitely
what it
right.
is.
They need a touchdown. And they need to work the clock. That's exactly
Yeah,
what they need right now.
yeah, that's it.
That
I
is
mean, there's
exactly
nothing
what
else.
they need right now.
So they can't. Their defense can't get a stop right now. So the offense
No.
has to do something.
Yes. Absolutely. And the defense was great for a long time, but now the game has changed a little bit.
Okay, completion. Mike Evans for about the 10,
11
15
yards, 11
yards.
yards,
Yeah.
11 yards. Yeah. Yep.
So that is
To
now going
Tampa
to
Bay
be first
41.
and 10. Clock continues to run. First and 10
That's huge.
for the Bucs from their own 40. This is good. This is what you need.
That's
At
big.
some
That's
point,
big.
not too long, Buffalo's going to have to start taking timeouts.
Yeah,
Not yet.
that's not
But
yet.
at some point, if they keep going like this, Tampa, then they're going to have to do it.
Tampa really, really needed that. There's no doubt
They did.
about it. Alex,
Fournette
how
up
you
the
feeling?
middle.
How you feeling about this? You feel good about Tampa? I think Brady's going to pull it out. I think they're going to figure it out. I think they're going to pull it out. This is a great game, though. This is a really, really interesting game.
It is.
You got to tell me what you think about this one, Alex. You feel like they can do it?
Okay. Somebody just the Buffalo has taken their first timeout.
Okay.
Yeah. 3.5 minutes left. 2nd and 6 for Tampa from their own 44.
Oh, hang
Both
in there,
teams have 2
buddy.
timeouts
Hang in there,
left.
buddy. Hang in there.
Okay, 2
Yeah,
timeouts left.
it's exciting. It's a little nerve-wracking. It's exciting. The Bucs fans are a little concerned out there, maybe, but I feel it's just that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. We've got something here. You got to believe in this.
Okay, 2nd and 6. Brady under center. 1 back set. Fournette back and the back deep in the I formation. Handoff. Nope. Fake to Fournette. Brady going over the top and is just over the arms of Chris Godwin. Nice play, but he overthrew him by about 2 feet. 3rd and 6 coming.
Yeah, I like the
Good
idea.
design.
Yeah.
Really nice design play. It literally hit off his fingertips. It was like 6 inches too far.
Dang.
It was a really, really good play design. But now they got a problem. Now they got to convert on 3rd down.
Now they have a problem.
3rd and 6.
Absolutely.
3:30 left. There's plenty of time left. There's a lot of Bills fans there. They're fired up.
Let's see. So let me
3rd
try to
and 6.
adjust something.
Brady back in the shotgun. He drops back. Brady he almost was sacked. He gets the ball off incomplete. But
Brady.
there's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag, and it might be on Tampa. Not sure. They think it's on Tampa.
Holding.
Somebody on Buffalo is a little bit hurt. Might have been. Maybe that's the penalty. Brady's not happy. But that was a nice play. Brady was about to be sacked. But what happened? I can't see what the referees are calling yet.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't have a call on this side either.
No, looks like holding on Buffalo. No, there's offsetting penalties. Penalties. So it's going to be a repeat 3rd down. That hurts Tampa because that was a 1st down.
Okay.
That was a 1st down. And
could be worse though. Could have been worse.
Brady avoided a sack on that play. He was about to be sacked. He got out of it, and then he completed the pass. So it was that hurts Tampa that turns out it's a double penalty that hurts Tampa.
Right.
Okay, here we go again. 3rd and 6, 3:22 left in the game. 3rd and 6 from the Tampa's 45. Brady back in the shotgun, flanked by Leonard Fournette to his right. Brady back. Here we go. Brady's looking. Brady is sacked.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is crazy.
Oh, gosh.
Now, Tampa blew it, boy. They had it there, and they blew it.
Tampa, what do you...
Wow.
Wow. Brady, that's rough. That's a rough deal right there.
It is. He just didn't have much time. The guy got to him too fast. Brady's pissed.
Well, it's going to be a pass at that point. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It is now up to
the penalty. Really got him.
Oh man, it is up to the Tampa D now. This is no joke. Oh man, Alex, you okay? You still with us, buddy? You feel? How you feeling right now? It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Run the ball, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, man, I tell you, the Bills have found some. Bills have found some magic. The Bills have found some magic and have really been able to do something big here.
Bills are going to have 1st and 10 from their own 23. It looks like so. It's up to them now.
Yes. Now they only have one timeout left.
That penalty killed them. That was a 1st down.
Penalty crushed them. The defense has to step up big time. This is it. This is all down to the defense. I mean, what a crazy game.
Alex is feeling pretty stressed out.
Understood. Easy. Easy. Yeah. We're not easy. We're not gonna address that. We're not gonna address that.
Okay, here comes Josh Allen's
Listen,
back.
brother.
Throws the ball complete for about 3 yards. Out of bounds, 2:57 left. No, the ball, the clock is running. It's running at 2:50. 2nd and 6, Buffalo from their own 25. And there's 2:40 left in the game. They have 2 timeouts left. They got to get in field goal range.
Oh, this is it. The Tampa defense has to step up. They've got to step
Josh
up.
Allen back in the shotgun. Back set in front of him. He's back. He's looking. He's running to his left. Looks like he's going to run it. He is. He gets the first down out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. So 2:24 left on the clock. 1st and 10. Plenty of time left. That was a good play by Allen. That's the thing. I mean, he can hurt you with that. I mean, that's what he can do.
Absolutely.
You know.
No question. No question. Let's see here. Wow.
Okay, Allen back in the shotgun. Back set off to the left of him. Rush. Screen pass for about 3 yards and tackled. Clock is running. Looks like we're going to go to the 2-minute warning here unless Buffalo takes a timeout.
I know. How crazy is that? Allen is just running all over everything.
He's going crazy, dude. Okay, looks like they're going to try to get a play off before the 2-minute warning. No, they're not going to do it. So we are at the 2-minute warning. 27-24 Tampa, Buffalo from their own 38 and 2nd and 6. So we're going to, coming back from a timeout, and this is it. This is all coming down to this.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Look, Buffalo, all credit. Tampa's made a couple of mistakes, and Buffalo's been able to capitalize.
Yes.
They've been able to capitalize. They've got the penalties, a couple of missed plays.
What a great game! I mean, you have to give it to the Buffalo. Absolutely, made a very interesting game. Excellent game.
Yeah, Allen's over 100 yards rushing. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's running all over the place.
Yep.
He's the one guy you can't account for, and he's making them pay.
Yeah, there's no doubt. What a
look, as I said, in recent games, Tampa's been crushing opponents in the second half, but they let down their level slightly in this game early in the second half.
I felt like that.
Buffalo, Buffalo was ready. They picked it up. They found something, and now here we are.
Jeez.
It's amazing game.
It is an amazing game.
Tampa will definitely be incredibly disappointed if they lose this game because they had it totally in command.
Completely under control.
Yeah.
Completely under control. Yep. So we'll see. Now, Fournette's also over 100 yards. Fournette's over 100 yards. Josh Allen's over 100 yards.
Yeah.
It's very, very close now at this stage of the game. I mean, Buffalo's really stepped up. I mean, everything, time possession, all of it. Penalties, third down efficiency. That's where Tampa's done much better in the third down efficiencies. But wow, it's bottom line is it's coming down to this. We got 2 minutes left. And we have to see what's going to happen. I mean, Buffalo's got the ball. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
It is crazy.
Yes. Paul, if you're Tampa Bay, what do you do? How aggressive do you press this defense? How much do you try to get to Allen, or how much do you try to just protect against? I'm not saying defense. Yeah, I mean, it just the running is amazing. The play action's amazing. Definitely has proven problematic for the Tampa, But let's get how aggressive do you play this defense right now, Paul?
It's tough because if you blitz Allen and he beats you, as he gets running, I mean, he could take off for 50 yards. I mean, so it's a really complicated thing. I mean, I would want to be aggressive, but you have to be careful. Okay, 2nd and 6, Allen is back in the shotgun, dropping back. Got a little bit of pressure. Now he finds passes to nobody, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. 1:55 left, and Buffalo is on their own 38.
Good series, good play there. by
They play
Tampa.
Richmond. Yeah,
Yeah,
they need to make
absolutely.
2
That's
more plays.
exactly what you wanted. That's exactly what you wanted at this point.
Mhm.
Okay, 3rd and 6, Buffalo 38. So clearly out of field goal range, definitely
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
punting range.
yeah,
This is a big stop right here at 3rd and 6.
yeah.
Now,
They
would they
might go
be?
for it 4th down. We'll see.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Okay. Dropping back. Here comes a drop back. Pass is complete, but the man is tackled. It's going to be about 4th and 5. Got to see what they do here. I don't know. It's 4th and 4. This is a tough thing. I think they're probably going to have to go for it. If you give the ball back to Tom Brady right now,
oh
you're
yeah,
going
he's going to figure
to
out something.
Buffalo's
And
out of timeouts now. Buffalo looks like Buffalo just took a timeout. If you
yeah,
kick the ball back to Tom Brady and you have no timeouts left, all he has to do is get like 1 first down,
this is the
and
game right
that's it.
here.
It's over. So this
Right,
is the game. Buffalo must convert this. If they don't, it's over.
Alex, are you
Essentially,
ready, buddy? Are you ready? Are you feeling it? Are you still with Tampa now? Come on. How much do you believe in this defense? How much do you believe in this defense, Alex? That's what I want to see. I'm feeling that they're gonna do it. I think I can see Brady rallying them. This is super critical right here. And like you said, they also use that timeout there, Paul. So I mean, even if they get this, there's still some trouble there for Buffalo. But obviously, Tampa really wants to stop on this. There's
okay,
no
here
doubt
we go.
about it. There we go.
4th and 4 from the 40. Josh Allen back in the shotgun. This is it. Right here we go. Ball snapped. It's back. Josh Allen throws it. It is complete, and he got the first down. He
Oh,
just was
whoa.
able to inch over.
Oh
He
my
could have been stopped,
goodness.
but they weren't able to make the tackle.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a big play.
That's a
Really big play.
big play. Barely
He
got there
fought for the
five
first down.
yards. Oh
Wow.
man.
Wow. And I think he got out of bounds, too. Wow. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
That was it. Tampa could have had it right there, and he blew it.
This is getting scary for Tampa.
Whoa.
This is getting a little scary. Minute 48 left. Clock is stopped. 24 Bills, 27 Bucs. No timeouts for the Bills on their own 45. Wow.
Passing complete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Yeah, 2nd and 10, 137
Try
left.
to go for the big strike. Forget it.
Bucs from their own 45. Bucs probably have to get down
Not
to at
gonna
least.
happen.
You'd think they need to get down to at least the 40. They need about another 15 yards to get in serious field goal range.
Okay. All right. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This is the problem. Now, the clock's going to become a problem for Buffalo right now. I mean, it's working both ways. Definitely working more in Tampa's favor. Just a heads up, Paul. Somehow or another, your lighting when you lean back is going out. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just picking up. You don't want too much light behind you. That's
Yeah,
the key.
there's this thing. I'll actually take that off here in a second. Okay,
fine,
Buffalo's down to Tampa's 40. They just got a completion. They had another completion there, but the guy's down. Okay, they're running the ball. There's a minute left. Or did somebody take a timeout? Who took a timeout?
No,
I don't know.
You're probably ahead of me. Okay,
Tampa. I think Tampa took a timeout, or did they do that? Yeah. Why in the world did Tampa take a timeout? That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
In fact, I see they just showed a picture of Brady. It's like, what happened? Like, in other words, why are you taking the timeout?
Oh my goodness.
Like, in other words, the clock was running on Buffalo, and they just gave them a timeout.
What are you doing?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
What the heck are you doing?
Wow,
I'm a little bit, I feel like that's a problem. I don't know. I don't want to. I just feel like, yeah. I mean, it's almost like, yeah. I mean, I don't. I just want to. I'll leave it at that. There's some things I want to say, but I'll leave it at that.
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make sure. Yeah. I mean, you need to make the right coaching decisions here. That's,
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
A minute left on Tampa Bay's 39, 2nd and 9. This is getting crazy right now.
Another completion. Big gain.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
This is crazy. Tampa's imploding.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what's going
Okay,
on.
yeah, who
It's
knows? I don't know.
really
I don't know about
crazy.
this coach. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. This is nuts. This is
Yeah,
nuts.
I'm gonna tell you, it's Tampa.
Okay.
That Buffalo's in
Okay.
clear field goal range now. I think they're at like
Uh-oh.
the 20. I mean,
Incomplete,
they're
incomplete pass, incomplete
yeah,
pass. 40 seconds left. Tampa Bay
yeah.
15. Second
Okay,
and
yeah.
10. Wow.
They're completely. I mean, they're obviously in field goal range now. So it's like,
Hmm.
I don't know what. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This is close. This is a close. This is a close game. Definitely a
Hmm.
very close game. Here we go. We're down to it. This is it. I mean, this game looked like it was here. Now it's here. Now it's here.
Crazy, just
That's
insane.
crazy. It's super crazy. This is nuts. Okay.
Allen just ran. He got close to a touchdown. I'm not sure where he's at.
Oh my goodness. What do you think, Paul? I mean,
I thought this was going to be a field goal, but okay, he stepped out a while ago. I think we're going to have to see where they
third
call it
and
at.
two at Tampa Bay 7. Third and
Okay.
two.
Okay. Well,
35
now
seconds
if you're
left.
Tampa, you got to try to hold them to a field goal.
You have to hold him to a field goal.
You could just lose the whole thing on a
Oh
thing. That's
my
crazy.
goodness. Oh
Wow.
my
Totally
goodness.
blowing. It's a complete implosion.
This is totally crazy. And I don't know, like maybe that was the idea was, hey, we'll get the ball back with some time. I don't know. I'm seeing an incomplete pass. Fourth and two.
Incomplete.
Fourth and two.
I guess
Okay.
they're going to have to kick it now, so this will be a
That's
tie
it.
game.
All right. See, here we go. Calm down, Alex. We here we go. I mean, you're gonna have to kick it. You think? You know, we've seen crazier stuff,
Right.
but I mean, it's hard
Yeah.
to yeah. Probably have to kick it here. And then Tampa's gonna have some time. How much do you
Not
work?
much.
Yeah, not much. I mean, do you
So
go
we'll
for a
see.
quick strike, or do to try to get in field goal range, you just
I
go
don't know.
to overtime and see what
It's
happens
tough
then?
because the way the defense is playing, it's like you can't stop anybody. Okay, they got the field goal is good,
Yeah, I
so we're
mean,
tied at 27, 22 seconds left.
wow.
I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know. I mean, their defense can't get a stop right now, so I'm not sure.
Unbelievable. Very, very close game here. Very, very. I mean, this is it. This is crazy.
This
mean,
is this is
now,
this game is
yeah,
nuts.
nuts.
It is. This is
You've got
really wild.
Buffalo up on the yardage. And they're leading in all phases of yardage right now. Passing yards, rushing yards, total yards. Tampa Bay, they haven't found the offensive lanes basically since the second half. They had that one
Yeah,
drive, but
they just kind of lost their rhythm.
yeah, something's going on here. They
Yeah,
really need to step up now. Now, again, what do you do at 22 seconds? We'll
I don't
see.
know.
I mean, the return's going to be crucial,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, definitely.
Do you have something to work with, or you're in a bad spot?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
Hey, there's a short dink kick. The guy has it fielded. We'll see what happens here. Doesn't have much room to run. That was not a great decision. He probably should have just let the ball go. So now they're going to
Okay.
be at like their own 18 or something. So I
Hmm.
don't know how much you're going to be able to do with 16 seconds left.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, are you, if you're Brady, just put it in the air, try to go down the field with Gronk or someone like that, or Evans, and just see
I mean,
if you can get something quick.
you got to better put it down the field. Last week they threw a pick six on a little screen pass. Okay, they're kneeling. Yeah, because
Yeah, you don't want to take too much risk.
last week they messed up. They got a pick six on a play like that. So yeah,
Yeah,
Tampa.
yeah.
Well, we got to see it. Buffalo gets the
Going
field.
overtime, buddy. Going overtime.
Buffalo wins a coin toss. They're in bad shape. So they've completely let this
Jeez.
game go. They just totally let this game go, and
Oh
it's
my
now it's burning
goodness.
them. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Now they have to do, like I said, they got
Tampa,
to do
what is
coin
going
toss.
on here? What is happening, Tampa? What are you doing?
Just let up a little bit. Buffalo found something, and now they're getting burnt.
Oh, wow. That's super crazy, dude. That's super crazy. Well, overtime.
Yeah.
Overtime. Tampa's going to have to
Go.
find something at home.
Yeah.
Absolutely going to have to find something at home. I mean, you've had, they've been outscored. This is almost the reverse of the second quarter. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's a reverse of the halves.
it's a reverse of the halves. That's exactly what it is.
That's what happened. It was 24-3, and now it's 24-3 in the second half.
It's just a mirror. It's just super crazy.
Wow, this is insane. Comes a
What's
coin
up?
toss. He's like, the referee showing the people the coins. Da da da. Here comes the toss. Okay, Buffalo's getting the ball. Wow,
Oh, wow.
Tampa's in
Oh,
bad shape, man.
wow.
Wow.
Tampa.
Whoa.
It's down to the defense. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, they're in bad shape.
They're in bad shape. Tampa, what's up?
Interesting.
This is really interesting. This is.
Thing is, not only is the defense not stopping anybody, they're tired.
Sure.
They've been running down the field the last 10 minutes. I mean,
Sure.
you're going to be tired now.
Well, let's talk about that, too. I mean, to what extent, Allen's been doing so much and running and passing. I mean, how much left does he have in the gas tank?
That's a good point. I'm not sure how his ankle's feeling. I mean, Buffalo's pumped up because
Yeah.
they figured it out now. They've got a lot of energy, and they know if they score a touchdown now, it's over. So I don't know. This is really interesting.
The dude's
You never know.
got a little ding. He's traveling. There's a lot. There's a lot of different aspects that go into this, but I'm sure they're feeling all tremendous. I mean, we've got to be feeling the momentum.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I would imagine anyway. This is I mean, look, if Tampa would have gotten the ball, you would think, look, Brady can go down and get a score, but they don't have the ball. So now it's a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no time, there's no time concerns now for Buffalo and so forth. So
end of the fourth, we're going to overtime. 10 minutes in overtime. Wow, super crazy. Super crazy.
Amazing how this game has turned out.
This game is I thought we were like, we'll probably end early because there's nothing. This is just like, game. Oh my God.
Okay, the kick is away. It is into the end zone. Buffalo's going to take it at their own 25. And Buffalo's got to try to get it. Tampa's got to try to get a score. Stop. I don't know if they can right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Jeez. Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See what happens here. Let's see here.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's wild, right? This is just absolutely wild. Well, I mean, it goes back to how do you think they're going to play them? I mean, what would be your strategy at this point?
We have to see what Buffalo does. They just ran on their first play.
3-yard run.
The last drive, they were they only ran once. So now, how do they do it? Are they going to run, or are they just going to try to pass? So it's I don't know. We have to see how they play it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly, Buffalo's in a good position, and they're scoring at will right now. So
yeah, they really are.
It looks like it's going to be third down in about 3 or so. Yeah, okay. 3 or 4. So look, I mean, this is it right here. This could be the whole thing right here if they got to stop.
Yes.
It's got to get stopped.
Yeah, they have to have the stop for sure.
We will see.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is nuts. I just can't believe this game.
Yeah. I mean, you would have thought that there were just so many opportunities for Tampa to just put this game away or just, but I don't know. The momentum completely shifted.
Pass incomplete, 4th and 4, and they're going to have to punt.
Okay.
Wow.
Big.
Whoa.
Big.
Well, this is it. Now, remember, Tampa only has to get a field goal here.
Right.
Buffalo, if you get the ball first, you must score a touchdown to
Yes.
end the game. But okay, but now it's just a field goal. So this is it. I mean, this is where Brady, this is their deal. Well, first we got to get
Mhm.
this punt away and see what the position is.
Yeah, exactly. That aspect of it definitely sort of changes the scenario a little bit. You certainly wouldn't want to go for it and miss
Well, that
at
was a really good punt. Basically, the
okay.
punt down to about the 7. That was a great punt.
Wow. My
That was
God.
a big punt.
63 yards. Oh my gosh.
That was a
That's a
massive punt.
monster punt.
Wow,
A monster
that was
punt.
incredible. Other scores: Denver
Whoa.
over
Whoa.
Detroit.
Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a
Detroit
minute.
defeat the Giants.
You want to show the guys? This is Uncle Paul. Yep. And we're live here too. Did you do this? You drew this? So my
Oh,
daughter just
Tanner's
drew
making
this.
drawings.
Look at that.
Wow,
Some
that's good.
isn't
Wait,
that
bring it.
incredible?
Wow, that's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, we may be doing like I said. I have to check for the family, see what the plan is. But we're probably going to
Great.
do some art live. How long did it take you to do that? 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
That's really
Amazing.
good,
It's
Jonair.
amazing. She's so good. Yeah. So we're probably going to do some art live. We'll probably do some drawings with you live here in a second and show everybody. Yes. We'll see what you. That's really good. It's fantastic. Good job, Janair.
Nice, Jonair.
Okay. Good job. Yeah, she's great.
Okay,
Okay.
it's about Tampa's got about a 3rd and 1 from their own whatever it is. I don't know, 15.
Okay. Third. Yeah. I mean, this is,
That,
yeah.
that
Wow.
punt really put them in a bad place.
But put them in a tough spot.
You got to get the here, or they're gonna Buffalo has a massive advantage on field position if they don't get the first down. I don't think they got it.
Oh,
Wow,
my goodness.
wow, I don't know what was going on there.
Whoa.
No. Looks like they got it. Looks like they got it.
Okay.
I didn't think they got it, but
First down. First down.
okay.
Fournette up the middle. Oh,
Yeah, he
my.
got it. He got it. He did. Yeah, he got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Whew. This game is crazy, dude.
This game's crazy.
This game is like nuts.
This game is crazy. This game has all of it.
This is it. Next score wins
Amazing.
game. Oh, it looks like they're going to challenge it. Maybe. Yeah, they're going to
Uh-oh.
challenge it. I think he got it. I think he got it, but it was a close one.
Wow. This is crazy. That's wild.
It is. I don't. It's close. I don't know. That's really, really close.
Uh-oh. Wait, oh no! No good. Wait.
Mm.
Wait. Hold on.
Not sure.
I'm a
I
little.
don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Hold on a second.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think they got it, but I'm not sure. It's going to be hard to reverse that call. Because that's the thing. They called it a first down, which means you got to find evidence of reverse it, which is tough. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be hard. I could see it either way, but I don't know.
I'm not seeing. I mean, I'm seeing some different things here.
They're looking at it. The referee's looking at it, and they're going over it, and I don't know. It's going to be hard to reverse that based on it. That's my own opinion.
Okay, so we're waiting. We're trying to figure out what's happening here.
Yeah, it's a 3rd down and 1, and they called a first down. Now they're reviewing if it is a first down. That's what we're waiting on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Referee is looking at reviews. That's what's happening right now.
Crazy. This is super crazy.
This is a
Unbelievable.
wild
Oh
game,
my
man.
goodness. I
A
mean,
wild game.
it's a wild game. It's a wild game.
Call stands, first down.
First down.
Okay,
Wow.
here we go. Yeah, they still got a long way to go. They're still back in their own spot.
Yes.
They're on like
Yes.
their own aisle, 17.
But that was
Yeah,
crucial.
I was critical. They still got a long way to go to get out of their own shadow of their own end zone.
Yes.
Okay, incomplete pass, flag, incomplete pass, going to be pass interference. That is going to gain them probably about 20 yards.
That's a huge
Ooh.
help.
Yeah, that's big. My signal on my TV is getting messed up. I don't know what happened there. Please don't go out now. That would be bad. That would really be bad.
Yeah.
Pass
Okay. So,
interference.
yeah.
Yeah,
Against
that's
Wallace.
yeah. He definitely. I mean, that was for sure interference.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about it.
Well, look, here's the other thing. But Bills have had tremendous momentum, and Bills have been really on, like you said, it's been a mirror of the halves. But,
Yeah.
you know, how long can you keep down Brady, right? It's, you know, you give Brady enough chances, and, you know, chances are he can make something happen.
Yeah, okay. They just
Particularly at
lost
home.
a bunch of yards on a little screen. That wasn't good. So that
Okay.
blows up the drive a little bit. That wasn't a great
Okay.
call.
Okay.
They lost like 7 yards.
Yeah,
Ugh,
saw that. Yeah,
bad.
saw that.
I mean, not the concept was good, but just nah.
Yep.
Yeah.
7 minutes left to go in this first overtime. So, you know, 2nd and 17. It's not, you know, you still have a bunch of yards to go, but you got some downs. You got some chance to do some stuff. Big pass to Gronk.
Yeah.
14
that was a nice
yards.
play.
Huge.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 at the 42. That's a good spot, you know.
Yes. They need to get some more yards. They need to get the first down. If they get this first down, they'll be in real good shape.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
They need to get the first down. Just in terms of field position and everything.
Now, are you thinking pass here or are you thinking run?
I'd probably pass it.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty well. Maybe a little screen. Maybe go back to Gronk. Maybe a little screen. You know.
Yeah,
maybe
just a simple. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. We'll see what they do. They are going to throw it.
Okay.
It is caught.
Caught.
Big gain.
Huge.
Touchdown. The game is over.
Touchdown. That's it. Bucs win. What did I tell you? If you give Brady enough time, he will burn you. If you give Brady enough time, he will find a way to win. It's Tom Brady, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. He did it.
That was a hell of a route, too.
Oh,
It was a crossing route.
goodness.
It was a crossing route with Brashard Perriman, who is the fill-in for Antonio Brown. He is a speed guy. He basically came across the field going left to right, caught the ball, and just kept going up the sideline, and nobody stopped him. And he basically caught the ball, turned it up, and that was it. His speed is too much, and he just took over. And that's how it is.
Alex is back.
Oh. I'm back.
Now, did they kick the extra
back.
point? Or is they kick the extra point? Or it's over. It's done.
It's just over. It's over
what I
without
thought.
an extra point. That's how it works.
That's it. Final.
Look, they've been hoping to get something out of Perriman since they brought him in, and it was all worth it. Everything they did with him was all worth it on that one play.
Oh my goodness. What a game. I mean, you want to talk about some drama.
Game, man.
Woo.
What
That
a
was
game.
incredible.
Incredible,
Bucs are now. There we go. So wait. So when they move now to 10-4.
They're 10-3.
10-3. Excuse me. 10-3.
10-3.
You know, great command of the division. I don't think anyone can really challenge them at this point for the division. I think it'd be really tough.
Division is almost certainly totally gone.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
who would it be? I guess it'd be the Saints.
I mean Falcons.
They play the Saints next week. If they beat the Saints next week, it's over. But it's effectively over anyway.
Yeah. So the division is done, and they're in really good shape now. I mean, they're another win at home. You're looking at. They've won now 4 straight, right? So they're looking really strong.
That's right. Yeah.
4 straight.
this game really tested them. There's a lot of bad moments,
Yes.
but they won.
Yes.
And look, the only way if
But
they
at the
beat,
end of the day, sorry, I was going to say real quick. At the end of the day, look at the stats. I mean, 488 total yards. Tom Brady, 31 of 46, 363 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Fournette's over 100 yards. Goodwin's over 100 yards. I mean, Evans is right at 100 yards. Gronkowski's at 62. It's a darn good game. It's just what happened is that there was some kind of something with the defense for a bit or something. Go ahead, Paul.
yeah, it just about they let their guard down, as Alex said earlier. They just kind of let it down slightly. Buffalo ran through
Yes.
the door, and then all the momentum turned, and it looked like it was going to get this cost them the game. But they were able to get one defensive stop, and overtime, Buffalo, I thought, kind of rushed their drive, and then that was it. Then Brady went to work. If you give him
Yeah.
enough chances, he's going to beat you, and that's what happened.
That's what happened.
And
Yeah. Anyway,
then,
great game. Fantastic. We liked it. Appreciate you, Alex, out there. Again, we're trying different things. We're going to be covering a lot of different stuff. We're going to be doing live shows like a lot on a variety of subjects, definitely sports being one of them. I've got to check. We might be on live later tonight. Got to check with the family and see if we're going to do something live, some little quick art thing with Janier or not or whatever. But yes, great game. Very exciting. I'm going to, get some food. We've been going here for almost 2.5 hours straight. For Paul, I'm John. Appreciate you out there. Thank you so much. Big win for the Bucs, and we will see you next time.